Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. Guard.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the parade.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, North don't get broken. Legalized mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called The Man Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Remain calm, you on the road to chill. Do the watch along, the show's on. The host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Productions. What that mean, we about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.G.O.D. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
What's good? What's good? Salute, man, to the orange and blue skies, man. You already know what the vibes is, man. It's Knicks basketball on Friday night. Tonight, the Knicks will take on the Milwaukee Bucks from Fiserv or Forum in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Knicks coming in this contest, man, at 45-27 on the season. Third place in the Eastern Conference seeding. Second overall in the Atlantic Division against the Milwaukee Bucks, who are the 6th seed as of right now. Only like about 3-4 games behind the Knicks, so anything could change in between that. But the Bucks coming in at 40-32 on the season. Knicks coming off of a disappointing loss at home against the LA Clippers, man. I thought it was a game they could have pulled out. Knicks lose that game 126-113. So at home, so hopefully on the road they could bounce back in this game and beat the Milwaukee Bucks tonight, a team that's kind of reeling themselves. You know, Damian Lillard is now out for the season for right now due to that deep vein thrombosis of the right calf, which is a blood clot in his right calf, man. So he has to take care of that, man. Medical issue and stuff like that, man. We just wish the best for Damian Lillard, man. One of the all-time great guards in the NBA, man. Hope for a speedy recovery, man. So he'd be probably taking some blood thinners or something like that, man. But never want to see or hear that about a good player, man, especially an NBA player or, you know, an athlete in general, man. So prayers up for Damian Lillard, man. Hopefully, like I said, he'll be able to get through that, man. But for the Knicks tonight, man, like I said, tonight, man, no Cameron Payne, no Deuce McBride. So that's going to be another one tonight, man. So most likely we're going to go with Tyler Kolek, and then DeLon Wright is going to have to probably play a lot tonight off the bench and stuff like that. So we'll see, man. But like I said, man, this is a game right here that the Knicks, like I said, got to get in. They got to get on from the beginning, man. Got to get on these guys from the jump. Let's get on these guys, man, and let's get out to a good lead and stuff like that, man. Can't fall flat in this game. Got to come out with some energy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that's been part of Nick's problem this season, man. The low energy starting at games and stuff like that. Got to break out of that habits, man, especially going into the playoffs. You got to be ready, man. Got to be in playoff mode right now. There's only 10 games left in the season right now. Knicks at 45-27, man. Like I said, man, let's finish out this thing strong to the finish line before the playoffs. Jalen Brunson probably going to be reevaluated sometime this weekend or probably early next week. See where he's at. And I'll probably play like the last – probably come back like the last 4 games of the season, you know what I'm saying, to get some of that little rust off before the playoffs, which is a good thing and stuff like that. But in the meantime, we need some of these other guys to step up, man, off the bench and stuff like that, because it's all hands on deck. Everybody got to step up, man, and help out tonight. We got to get this dub in Milwaukee playing against the Greek Freak tonight. So like I said, Knicks got to come out, man. Bridges, Anunoby, Towns got to come out and got to be on fire tonight. Josh Hart, you know what I'm saying? Got to get this dub against the Milwaukee Bucks, man. So far in the season, we are 2-0 against the Milwaukee Bucks this season. So we already won the season series, but I would love to sweep these guys, man. Let's go ahead and sweep these guys right now. Like I said, they're in the 6th spot right now, and they possibly could fall out, you know what I'm saying, with these last 9 or 10 games in the season. So let's help them on that way out, man. So, you know, like I said, man, thank you guys for tapping in, man, to this live stream. Knicks versus the Milwaukee Bucks. from Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee, man. If this is your first time to the Man Cave podcast, make sure, man, you hit that like and subscribe button. Share it on all social media platforms, man. It costs you nothing. It is totally free. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is just scroll down to the bottom to the left right there and just hit that subscribe button. And also subscribe to the Aboriginal Sports Network, man. The link is right there in the chat, man. Our one centralized location for all of our content, man. Make sure you go subscribe to all the members of the Aboriginal Sports Network, myself, the Man Cave podcast, as well as Unpopular Opinion Sports NYG, Big Pat Sports Talk, Coach Ed Gladney's Amazing World of Sports, Leaf Diggy, TP Way the Giant, Mets 21-28, Delay of Game, and also R0B. Make sure you go and subscribe, man. Great content on there, man. You can find everything on there, man. You know, like I say, shorts, lives, you know, talking a lot of NFL draft right now, Giants content on there, man, rumors, all that stuff, man. Go make sure you go check that out, man. Go subscribe to the Aboriginal Sports Network, man. And trust me, you will not be disappointed, man. Make sure you go subscribe, man, but also make sure you subscribe to the Man Cave podcast right here down below, man. Let's get it about the tip off in a few. After the commercial break, be the Knicks of the Milwaukee Bucks. Tonight, let's go. Orange and blue skies. Knicks, like I said, disappointed me in that last game, man. I thought we could have got that dub, but for some reason, they folded, man. But tonight is another night, man. Got to get this dub against the reeling Milwaukee Bucks right now. No Dame time, you know what I'm saying? Just with Giannis tonight and these other guys. So let's take care of business. Dewani, what's good, my brother? Thanks for tapping in. The Black Marv out. What's good? What's good? You already know the vibes, man. You already know the vibes. Orange and blue skies, man. Hopefully, like I said, it could be a smiling night tonight. So much basketball going on right now. You got the March Madness going on right now. You know, I was watching my boys Duke last night, man, against Arizona. Great game last night. High-scoring game. Now we got to play against Alabama, another high-scoring team. That's going to be a track meet tomorrow night, man. Man, both teams scored over 100 points, man. Alabama won 113 to 88 or something, 85 over BYU. And then Duke last night, the late game, played Arizona, won that one 100 to 93, man. So they'll square off tomorrow night, 8:49 p.m. tomorrow night, man. And from Newark, the Prudential Center, man. Hopefully, like I said, for the Elite Eight, chance to go to the Final Four. The winner goes to the Final Four. Let's go Duke. Let's go Blue Devils. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be a tough game because, like I said, Bama can score, man. Them guys is relentless. So that should be a great game, man. It's like, hey, no rest tomorrow night for those guys, man. But tonight, NBA game. Also, like I said, March Madness going on right now. Michigan State against Ole Miss. And then after that, you know, you're going to have, Houston and Purdue and stuff like that. And so like a couple other more games and stuff like that. Oh, Tennessee and Kentucky going on right now and stuff like that as well, too. And then what's the other team, man? The other games tonight, MC, man, schedule. Oh, Michigan and Auburn. Yeah, how could I forget? Michigan versus Auburn tonight, too, man, at 9:39. So great game of basketball. And then, like I said, the women's NCAA tournament is going on right now, too. South Carolina had a close nail-biter, won that one against Maryland. LSU playing NC State right now. And then you got UCLA playing Mississippi State tonight, man. It's like, some great games. Like I said, man, basketball is alive and well right now. Lots going on in the world of basketball, college basketball, NBA basketball, man. It's a great time right now. This is the best time of year, March Madness into April and stuff like that, man. Like I said, the winner of these games tomorrow and Sunday gets to go to the Final Four next week, man. And I think the Final Four is in San Antonio, so you already know what it is, man. But like I said, for the Knicks, man, got to get back on the win track, man. Like I said, guys got to step up. Got to step up. We got to make shots. Got to make shots and got to play some defense. We have been too lackadaisical on the defensive end, too many miscommunications on that end, and then also not getting back in transition on defense. And like I said, we keep walking the ball up a lot, man. You got to pick up that pace, got to pick up that tempo if we want to win some of these games. Got to play faster. You play faster, good things happen when you play faster. Yeah, you might turn the ball over here and there, but at least, like I said, it keeps you revved up, you know what I'm saying? Get that adrenaline flowing, them juices be flowing. Got to keep it going, man, you know? So let's go. I'll see these guys tonight, man. See how we start off this game against the Bucks. Like I said, the Bucks are fighting for their playoff lives and stuff like that. So it ain't gonna be an easy game. Knicks gonna have to keep playing, man. You can't fall behind. Cannot fall behind. You got to keep close. You got to keep tabs. Got to keep close with these guys, man. Like I said, we can win if we can win tonight. That'd be great. You know what I'm saying? 45-27. Oh, yesterday we also clinched a playoff spot. We clinched the playoff yesterday, so that means we could finish no lower than the sixth seed. So let's keep doing it. Let's keep winning. Let's keep that third seed. We need a third seed. Third seed guarantees home court at least through the first two rounds of the playoffs. So got to keep it going. Yeah. So yeah, we got to stay focused when we have the lead. Yeah, that's the thing, man. Every time we have a lead, it's all like now we start taking some stupid, dumb shots or doing dumb things that we don't be doing and stuff like that. And it's like we're just not in no sense of urgency. We're going through the motions and stuff like that, man. Gotta stay focused with the lead and stuff like that, man. Starting lineups: Ryan Rollins, Torian Prince, Kyle Kuzma, Giannis, and Brook Lopez for the Milwaukee Bucks. For the Knicks, Towns, Anunoby, Josh Hart, Mikal Bridges. Oh, and DeLon Wright is getting a start tonight. So DeLon Wright will start tonight, and Tyler Kolek will come off the bench. So no Cameron Payne, no Deuce McBride out again with the groin injury and stuff like that. That's another thing. We got to get healthy, man. Got to get these guys back healthy. So playoffs will be, like I said, in the last 10 games of the season. Let's go. All right, about to tip it off. The tip is up, and the Bucks have it. Giannis with the ball over to Rollins. Rollins over to Kuzma, guarded by Hart. Down to Lopez, almost lost the ball. Lopez in the paint, back out to Kuzma. That was a pick and roll. And Kuzma takes it in and lays it up, and then Bucks go up 2-0 on the Knicks. So Bucks draw first blood. Knicks with the ball. DeLon Wright with the ball. Guarded by Hollins. Over to Bridges at the elbow to Towns. Towns, his shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Giannis, and here comes the Bucks. Giannis with the ball. Kuzma with the ball. Lays it up and in. So Kuzma with 2 straight buckets. 4-0 Bucks. All right, not a good look. Here comes the Knicks. Bridges with the ball. Guarded by Torian Prince at the elbow. Over to the right. Right over to Josh Hart. Hart guarded by Brook Lopez at the top of the key. Over to OG Anunoby. His pull-up three-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Prince. And here comes the Bucks. Hollins with the ball. Guarded by Bridges around the Giannis screen. Down to Giannis. And it's tipped away. Stolen by Towns. Over to DeLon Wright. DeLon with the ball. Throws it to Mikal Bridges. His pull-up jump shot from the elbow is good. 4-2 Bucks. All right. Bucks with the ball. Kuzma inbounds to Hollins. Hollins at the top of the key, guarded by Bridges, over to Kuzma. Kuzma in the lane. Shot is up, no good, but he is fouled by Towns. So Kuzma coming out aggressive in this game. Wow. So Kuzma is the aggressor on the first 3 possessions for the Bucks. Well, like I said, the Bucks are fighting for their playoff life. So hey, Knicks got to be fighting tonight too, man. Kuzma's first free throws up and is good. And the Bucks are wearing a patch on their left sleeve up the top, and that's to honor former Milwaukee Bucks all-time great Junior Bridgman, who passed away. Junior Bridgman, one of the all-time great Bucks from back in the day in the 80s, man. Great Milwaukee Bucks team. Kuzma's second free throw is good. Yeah, Bridgman played with that Sidney Moncrief, Paul Pressey, Alton Lister, all that, man. Junior Bridgman on great Milwaukee Bucks team, man. All right, Knicks with the ball. Anunoby over to Hart. Back to Anunoby, guarded by Kuzma. Anunoby at the free throw line. His jump shot is up and no good, but tipped back in by DeLon Wright. Good tip in. 6-4. Bucks with the ball. Giannis at the elbow around a Brook Lopez screen. Giannis pull-up jump shot from the free throw line. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Towns with the ball. Over to Mikal Bridges. Bridges across the timeline. Guarded by Lopez. Bridges down the lane to Josh Hart, cutting to the basket for a layup, and we're tied at 6. Lopez inbounds to Hollins. Hollins with the ball over to Lopez across the timeline. Lopez looking, finds Giannis down to Hollins, who cut down the lane, lays it up and in. Poor defense by the Knicks. Bucks go up 8-6. Knicks inbounds. OG inbounds to Hart. Hart across the timeline, around the town screen. Hart down the lane to Bridges. fakes the shot over to Anunoby around the town screen. Anunoby down the lane and throws it down. And we are tied at 8. So good attacking of the rim by OG Anunoby. All right, Bucks inbounds to Hollins. Hollins over to Lopez. Lopez guarded by Towns at the perimeter. Lopez shot is up, no good, and there's a foul. Is it on Towns? That might be number 2. But that's what I'm saying. That's a bad foul, man. Like, yo, they need you in the game. You can't be just getting these dumb fouls, man. That was a dumb foul, bro. It's like, come on, that was it. I mean, this dude is like fading away from the basket, and you're gonna foul him, man. Like I said, Lopez first free throw is no good, and Towns will have to come out the game for Mitchell Robinson, but not a good start for Towns, man. It's like, bro, you gotta use your head. You gotta play. You gotta use your head, man. Gotta use your head. This is how you get all out of rhythm, man. Man, hey, what's good, D Dan Shelton? What's up, Meat? 2 quick fouls. I know. I already know, man. All right, Knicks. Both Lopez missed both free throws. Richard Robinson with the ball over to DeLon Wright, guarded by Hollins. Right, still with the ball over to Hart, over to Mikal Bridges. His pull up 3 from the elbow, no good from the perimeter, no good. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma with the ball. Kuzma down the lane. Shot is up, no good, and it is Knicks ball. So good defense by the Knicks. All right, Right with the ball over to Bridges, inbounds to Bridges. Bridges guarded by Prince. Prince with the ball, the Bridges. Bridges at the top of the key. Now at the elbow. Bridges down the lane. His fall away jump shot is up and good. And the Knicks go up 10-8. Prince inbounds to Hollins. Hollins with the ball around the screen over to Giannis. Giannis to Lopez, guarded by Mitchell Robinson at the top of the key at the elbow. Over to Giannis. Around the Lopez screen. Giannis looking. Giannis. And is deflected, stolen by the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson over to Josh Hart, and here comes the Knicks. Hart in the corner. OG Anunoby, his 3-point shot from the corner, no good. Rebounded by the Bucks, and here comes the Bucks. Giannis with the ball to Kuzma, and the pass is deflected by DeLon Wright, stolen by Bridges over to Josh Hart. Hart with the ball over to Bridges. His pull-up 3 from the elbow is no good. And it's a foul on Josh Hart, man. Come on with these fouls, man. These are like unnecessary fouls. You gonna be in the bonus. It's 7:28 in the first quarter. Knicks up 10-8, but Knicks already got 3 fouls already, man. But good play by DeLon Wright on that, stopping that fast break on that other end, man. That was a great defense deflecting the pass. All right, Bucks inbounds. Prince over to Giannis, crossing the timeline, guarded by OG. Here comes a Lopez screen. Giannis down the lane. Giannis in the corner to Kuzma, and it's stolen by Josh Hart. Hart with the ball. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by DeLon Wright. His shot is up and good. Good defense by DeLon Wright. And Wright is like, I got fouled, and Knicks go up 12-8. Timeout on the floor. Yeah, good way to respond by the Knicks. 12-8. Yeah, Kuzma looked like he lost it. He lost the ball around, trying to come around that screen by with Giannis on that pick. So timeout on the floor. 12-8 Knicks. Like I said, it got some fight. This is what I want to see. But gotta get some of these guys getting back, man. Got injuries now at the point guard spot now, man. You got 3 injured point guards. You got Jalen Brunson out. You got Deuce McBride out, and then you get Cameron Payne is out too. Man, now you're down to Kolik and DeLon Wright. It's like Kolik and DeLon Wright. I'm like, man, we running out of bodies at the point guard position. Running out of bodies at the point guard position. Yeah, man. Sad to see depleted point. Yeah, and we're walking wounded, man. Hopefully, like I said, these guys come back, man, for the playoffs, man. They've got 10 games left, so that's a little good thing. At least it would be some good news. They should be back, by then. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, right now it's just a lot of sprained ankles, bad sprained ankles, and also a groin injury and stuff like that with Deuce. So hopefully, like I said, when you come back, these guys are ready, man, because we're gonna need them in the playoffs. Because if we go in the playoffs like this, walking wounded point guard situation, we're gonna be a first round exit. Going to be a first round exit. They ain't even nothing to know about it. Nothing about it. Point guard play is so important, man. And I was looking at the other night, man. It was like, man, the Washington Wizards, man, they lost to the Indiana Pacers 169 to 162 to 109. And with that loss, I think they solidified a pick from the Knicks, because the Knicks, if they fell out of the top 10, the Knicks got the pick. But because of that loss, they could finish no lower than 6, so they get to keep the pick. So it gets to convey back to 2025 to 2026. So it goes to a top 8. So if they fall out of the top 8 next year, then the Knicks get to pick the first round pick. But if they don't make the playoff again and don't and get a top 5 pick, then they keep the pick. And I think after that, it turns into a second round pick. All right. So we're back to action. Bucks with the ball now. Giannis with the ball. Over to Gary Trent Jr., who just checked in for the Bucks. Back to Giannis. Back to Trent. 7 seconds left to go. Trent in the lane to Brook Lopez. His 3-point shot from the corner, no good. Rebounded by Mikal Bridges. And here comes the Knicks. Bridges with the ball over to Anunoby. Anunoby around a Mitchell Robinson screen guarded by Lopez. Anunoby in the lane. And out to DeLon Wright at the elbow. Right. Lays it up. No good. Rebounded by Mitchell Robinson. Throws it out to Josh Hart. On OG Anunoby. OG. The Mitchell Robinson to DeLon Wright. His corner 3-point shot. Good. 15-8. Good start by the Knicks. Bucks inbounds to Hollins. Hollins around a Giannis screen. Hollins in the lane. His floater is no good. Rebounded by Mitchell Robinson. And how's that not a foul? You jump ball. Come on, man. That's a foul. Even I'm laughing about that stuff, man. That's a foul. I mean, what we got to do, man? I mean, guys got the rebound. You talking about that's a jump ball. That ain't no jump ball. Knicks up 15-8. 6:08 left to go in the first quarter. DeLon Wright in his first start with 7 points already for the Knicks. All right, the tap is up and should be Knicks ball. What's good, D?
What's going on?
Should be Knicks ball. It's like, yo, DeLon Wright coming out.
No, they got that.
Yeah, I know. It's like, all right, Knicks inbounds. Bridges over to Hart. Hart with the ball. And what? Would they stop play? All right, Knicks will inbound.
Yeah. What's your eval on right now?
Good. That's what I'm saying.
Get that.
Over to Anunoby. His shot is up. No good. Rebound by Mitchell Robinson. Anunoby with the ball to DeLon Wright to Hart. And Bridges, come on, man. You threw the ball right to him. Giannis with this dunk. Bridges, take the shot, man. I mean, like, take the shot. Stop being. It's like, come on, man.
Didn't even have to move.
Shot.
He didn't even have to move. He threw it right to his hands.
Right, because he didn't want to take the shot. He was open. You should just pull up and take the shot. All right, Bridges in the lane. Over to Anunoby, and he is tripped up by Taurean Prince. So Knicks up 15-10, 5:21 left to go in the first quarter. But yeah, too much unselfishness. You got to take that shot, bro. I mean, the pass was telegraphed so much, even the defender knew it.
Mm.
I mean, he didn't have to do nothing. All right, Knicks inbounds,
At all.
Bridges.
Come on, OJ.
To Torian Prince, his 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Brooke Lopez. I thought he almost stepped out. Lopez, his 3-point shot from the corner is good. 17-13.
He's got to stay
All right,
with him
Knicks
though. What was he
inbound.
doing?
I don't know what he's doing. Josh Hart, and he is fouled by Giannis. Giannis, you should have had you should have had another foul again too.
Oh, he should have. Yo, Mitchell's got to not play up on Giannis. Just let him take that jump shot.
All right.
Let him take that jump shot.
Yeah, just put your hands up. All you gotta do is put your hands up. It's like, yo, he's self-check. He's self-check out there. All right, 17-13. Knicks up. Knicks inbound the ball. Landry Shamet checks into the game. Shamet inbounds to Mitchell Robinson. Robinson almost loses the ball down the lane. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart out to DeLon Wright, and his 3-point shot is up and good. See, Tibbs? See what happens when you play some players? Freaking 20-13. This dude got 10 points already. Not to say it's gonna happen all the time, but like I said, I like that. He's not hesitating. Take the shot. You're either gonna make it or you'll miss it.
Exactly.
Gary
You
Trent Jr.
open
from the 3-point, no good. Rebounded by who? DeLon Wright. Right with the rebound around the Mitchell Robinson's game. Right. So, step back. His 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Torian Prince, and here comes the Bucks down 20-13. Prince over to Brooke Lopez. Looking wide open, and Ryan Hollins. Don't know how Landry Shamet forgot that dude's 3-point shot is good. 20-16. Hey Landry, what are you doing?
I don't know. That wound up on a switch for some odd reason.
Yeah. Well, somebody forgot about him on that side of the floor. All right, Knicks with the ball. Josh Hart with the ball around the Robinson screen over to OG Anunoby. Over to DeLon Wright. DeLon down the lane. Looking. Throws to Shaman, but it is turnover out of bounds. Shaman, is he walking a little limp?
Yeah, he's got a little gap on him. Yeah.
Okay, well, take him out the game. Sit him down. Go sit him down, man. He said, you got other guys who can come in and you can bring Beauchamp in the game. All right. Kuzma inbounds to Porter Jr. Porter Jr. with the ball. And also, what's his name is in the game too? Out to Kyle Kuzma, who fakes a 3-point shot in the lane. Shot is up, no good, and fouled by Mitchell Robinson. I don't know what's up with these guys. Can't stay on the floor with these guys, man. It's just like, yo, stop getting off the floor, man. Just fake the shot. But it's like, yo, that's what these guys want to draw fouls and stuff like that, man. They really don't want to shoot that ball over you like that, man. Just stay patient.
I look at it this way: if they're going to call the fouls like that, as long as they're calling them on both ends like that, that's all I can tell you. Because to me, he didn't jump up; he just ran into him and whatnot. So, but if they're going to call that like that, then as long as they're calling that on both ends, I'm good.
Of course, his free throw goes in and hit the top and come in 20-17. So Kuzma's first free throw is good. Yeah, Towns is back in with 2 fouls. It's like, yo, you better play smarter, man. You got to play smarter. Towns in for OG Anunoby. All right, Kuzma's second free throw is no good. Should have missed the first one, too. Towns with the rebound over the right. Right. Guarded by Porter Jr. right across the timeline. Right, looking. Finds Mitchell Robinson back to right. Right with the ball. Throws it to Towns. Towns. Guarded by Kuzma. Towns. In the lane, shot is up, no good. Got fouled by 20 people and stuff, no call. Rebounded by Green, over to Gary Trent. Trent with the ball. Over to Kuzma. Kuzma guarded by Landry Shaman. Oh my God, faked him out of shoes. In the lane, throws it up and in between Mitchell Robinson, and he's like, bro, Yeah, I gotta stand the floor. Stop going for these fakes, bro. Time out on the floor. You just going for too many fakes with these shots, bro.
Yeah, but the bottom line is Towns got to look at it. He's coming way too far out to try to take.
He already hobbling to the what you call it. It's like he holding that
Exactly.
knee.
Just sit his
He
ass
holding that left knee.
Just sit his ass down and put in fucking what's the name then? Put in Boog. I'd rather you put in a boot camp or something. Just like why play him?
No, Beauchamp is smaller. Probably I don't know if it's Watson or something like that, but yeah, Peyton. What else can you say? Peyton? It's Watson.
Oh.
Yeah, it's Watson. It would have been nice. It would have been nice if Porty was healthy right now, man. But see, this is what we be talking about, though, man. If you've been playing some of these guys early in the season, it would have been much better. You know what I'm saying?
Just see what you have, of course.
Yeah, the only time the guys play is because of injuries. Just like now with DeLon Wright. DeLon Wright been on the Knicks for about a month. He played like 20 seconds of one game.
Garbage time.
Yeah, it's just like, bro, you could have been playing this guy. It's like, yo, even though, like I said, he has some size, he has some length. You know what I'm saying? He could, you know what I'm saying? But you got him looking like he's like he's about to be out the league. You know what I'm saying? Like he an old man, like he ain't got nothing left in the tank. You know what I'm saying? You just got him sitting on the bench like he the 15th man.
Yeah, but at this point, he's not a stereotypical point guard. At this, he's
not. But what I'm saying is, I mean, you could have been playing him in spurts of for some other things. You know what I'm saying, with Brunson and these other guys. But you don't want to play him because, like I said, you just used to your traditional little lineup that you go with, and the guys you just want to play. Like I said, the only time you see these guys if we have an injury or foul trouble.
Well, we talked about this to no end. Like this is always going to be the problem when you have guys go down in injuries, and I don't know what these dudes do in practice or how often these dudes switch on and off in practice. But it's sad to say that you're going to see where it hurts them because these guys haven't gotten any run or practice with that first team or whatever because it's not going to service any justice because they're going to play like they're rusty as hell. Like, you know what I mean? Like they just got back in the league. So the game speed and everything, they got to catch up with all of that, especially with the starters. Yeah, he's flexing that knee. You know, stop catching the ball so far out, trying to do too much. And he fouled. He would have had his third foul on that play.
Yep. Yeah, them third foul, right? Yeah, that knee, like I said, man, it's like, and if he's walking like that, it's gonna be like that the whole. Listen, it's gonna be like he's gonna be like.
Oh God!
All right, Knicks with the ball. It's a Towns with the ball, looking. Man, it's like everybody got the memo. Just like camping out in the lane. Towns in the lane. And he throws it to Mitchell Robinson, nobody there. But like I said, it's like everybody when they play the Knicks, they just camp out in the lane because the referees don't call nothing, which is like I don't know how they let them play that type of defense. Don't understand how they allow to get away with that.
I don't know, but they're gonna defend him because he's gonna hit that jump shot.
All right, Bucks with the ball. Kuzma, 3-point shot from the elbow, no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart, took it from Landry Shamet. Good play, Josh. All right. Knicks with the ball. DeLon Wright around the Robinson screen. Right with the ball over to Shamet at the top of the key. Guarded by Green. Over to Wright. Back to Towns. Guarded by Kuzma. And it's a blocking foul. Basket counts and the foul. Good take.
It was like, yo, he can't guard him. I just don't why Towns wants to catch the ball so far out like that.
Yeah, I don't know why either, man. It's like, yo, it's like with them. It's like, yo, please let these guys catch the ball closer to the basket, man. Let them catch it closer to the basket.
It's him though. He's got to gain position closer to the basket. It's not nobody else. They can pass him the ball.
Yeah, it's also too. It's like, where you calling? Yeah, where you calling for the ball? Why you keep getting the ball at the what you call it? At the
high
top
post.
Of the key. Yeah, high post. Kolek is in the game now. Knicks with the ball. Over to Josh Hart.
He's hurt.
With the ball. Around Mitchell Robinson and Hart out to Towns. Towns guarded by Lopez. Towns down the lane, lays it up and in. Oh man, that knee. Looking at that knee bucket. It's like 25-19 Knicks. Porter Jr. with the ball. Over to Green. Green with the ball. Gary Trent Jr. has the ball now. Back to Green. Back to Porter Jr. and to Kuzma. And he did a Euro step in the lane. No good. And he almost got that too because Robinson going for the fake again. You got to stop going for these fake, man. Just stay on the ground. You stay on the ground, you're going to make these guys walk or do something. Every time and Weston just got pushed in for the referee. And you didn't call that Landry Shaman just got pushed?
Nothing. That's what I told you.
Yeah, I'm going to put me a uniform on and go over there.
He could have got his third foul there too.
You said, I'll tell you what. I think next year I'm gonna apply for a referee job in the NBA.
You might as well. Shit, they're not making no calls as it is.
Junior shot is up and no good. Blocked by Towns, which is a foul. Knicks with the ball. 10 seconds left to go. Kolik with the ball. Kolik with the ball. 3 seconds left. Kolik in the lane. Out to Landry Shaman. His 3-point shot is no good, and that is the end of the first quarter with the score. Knicks 25, Milwaukee 19, and Towns is hobbling, and that is not a good sign. Not a good sign at all.
Yeah, but I don't understand why Tibbs don't take him out, get treatment, do whatever. Put in pressures right now. You don't need him in the game. Put in pressures right now.
Yeah, he don't want to. Right? I don't even know why Precious haven't even come in the game yet. Don't know why Precious hasn't come in this game yet.
Because if we see him hobbling, you telling me Tibbs don't see him hobbling out there on the floor?
Nah, he don't see him hobbling. He can't see that. Okay. He can't see that. He can't see that. I guess
not. Okay. Well, listen. Until he's out of the game or he's going to be down for some stupid injury now, then the season would definitely be right down the twos right there.
Yeah, he don't know that he's hobbling right now because he can't see that. He said he can't see that.
Yo, listen, the only thing he need to do is brush that hair out of his eyes.
Can't see that thing right now.
Slap those threads on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Watch the goddamn. You'll watch the game.
He can't. Like I said, he can't see that thing right now, man. He can't see it right now.
Unbelievable. I was watching that game yesterday. I thought the Dookies were trying to give the game back.
Man, like I said, they was comfortably in the second half, and then all of a sudden it just started again. I was like, man, come on. Like I said, these game of runs is like, and Caleb Love this nigga couldn't miss shit. I'm like, look at this.
At the end, no.
I was like in the second half, I was like, look at this. Dude, like, you got to be kidding me, man. I was like, yo. I tell you, every time they play your team, man, there's always like some guy at the game of his life. And don't get me wrong, he's a good player, but he's at the game of his life. He couldn't miss nothing. And then they couldn't even in the second half. They was every little thing they put on. I was like, every shot they threw, I was like, oh my God.
And what happened to Proctor? What Proctor was? He could see the basket one day, and then the next day he can't see it.
I was like, this ain't just like Proctor. We need you. It's like, yo, you start off the game like you was like, I was like, okay. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you never really took no shots again after that. I'm like, yo, what's going on, bro?
Yo, do you think they did the wrong thing by letting Roach walk instead of keeping him? Because it seemed like they needed a point guard down the stretch in that game.
Nah, Roach is good. I ain't gonna lie. If you'd have said that would have been good, but like a lot of shit going behind the scenes and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? They be forcing. I ain't gonna say forcing guys out, but they just be like, yo, like new guys coming in and blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All right. It's Knicks with the ball, start the second, and foul already. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. They be like, try to do these fouls to make it seem like it's makeup calls. These makeup calls, man. Like makeup call. All right, Knicks with the ball. Precious Achua in the game, guarded by Kuzma. Achua, shot is up, no good. Good defense by Kyle Kuzma. I'm saying that. I can't believe I'm saying that in the same sentence. Good defense by Kyle Kuzma.
Out of control.
Out of control, and he banks it in, and it's 25-21. Knicks with a 4-point lead.
Well, Carl got to establish he
To
can't
the
give him
ball.
too much room.
Shamit with the ball over to Bridges. Bridges fall away shot. And no, in the lane. Good shot in the lane. 27-21. Let's go, Bridges. All right, Porter, he lost the ball, stolen by the Knicks. Landry Shamet, and here comes the Knicks. Shamet over to Kolick, to Towns at the top of the key. 3-point shot is up and good. 30-21. Knicks go up by 9. And the Bucks with the ball. Porter Jr. with the ball to Giannis. Around a Giannis screen. Porter Jr. in the lane to Giannis, and it is stolen by the Knicks. Tyler Kolick, and here comes the Knicks. Oh, Landry Shamet, this 3-point shot from the wing is good, and the Knicks go up 33-21. And Knicks look like they have to go back to the fountain of youth.
I don't know. I mean, keep it rolling. That's all I care about. It's like this is the time when you look at the team and you're like, as long as you play like this and keep it rolling like this and just throughout the game, we could win this comfortably. But when they go into those low points of just passing and not cutting and all of that, then it gets dismal. You see where they're going in the game.
Mm-hmm.
So listen, I'll take it while it's here. Like you said, we got to start jumping on teams instead of playing from behind, trying to get in the game. Now we got the Milwaukee Bucks worrying about that, but again, they could turn it on at any moment as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, like I always said, it's a game of runs, man. That's what teams do. That's what they're gonna do.
Correct.
They're gonna make their run. Question is, are we gonna be ready for it though? That's the whole thing.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly right. So, obviously, that's what I said. Mitchell Robinson got to still be playing through that injury though. Because they should be still up and they should be up in his minutes. And to me, he looks still tired in most of the games that he's played extensive amount of minutes, and then they're sitting him. So. I don't know if he's telling them he's hurting or that leg is hurting. I don't know.
Right.
Well, we need everybody.
Like I said, man, everybody look like they are just like a walking wounded right now and stuff, man. Like a walking wounded. I'm like, what's up, bro? What is up?
Listen, Milwaukee is definitely in need of a point guard right now. So.
Yeah, with Dame time out.
He's down. He's gonna be down. I think he's done for the season.
Yeah. With that, what you call it? With the deep vein thrombosis.
So yeah, he's down. Yeah, they put him out like they did Wemby to make sure that thing gets taken care of. I'm glad they caught that. Sometimes that's hard to catch. You know what I mean? Not unless these guys with massages and stuff, they catch like a knot or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly, man. But like I said, the thing with the Knicks, man, it's like, hey, man, just do your thing, man. Just do your thing.
Well, that's what you want them to do. But listen, to me, again, we're giving them putting a lot of pressure on them, putting a team together just this year, just to be in a position that they're in now.
Yeah. All right, Bucks with the ball. Porter Jr. with the ball, guarded by Bridges. Over to the Giannis. Giannis back out to Kuzma, who's been aggressive. Kuzma shot is up and good. So Kuzma. And that LSU game, that women's LSU game is crazy, right? Gonna be crazy. NC State women's game.
Yeah.
Landry Shamet in the lane. His shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Giannis. Giannis with backpedaling. Towns backpedaling shot is up and good. He saw Towns. He saw that thing. He's like, yo, this dude backpedaling. Let me get in there. 33-25. 9:41 left to go. Kolick with the ball, guarded by Green. Over to Bridges. Bridges guarded by Porter Jr. around the town screen. Bridges in the lane. Throws out to Shamet, who wasn't ready to shoot. To Kolick for the 3-point shot. Good. And Kolick is making his NBA homecoming in Milwaukee, play for Marquette. So this is a homecoming for Kolick. All right, out to Giannis. Giannis to Kuzma. Kuzma with the ball, guarded by Towns around a Giannis screen. Now guarded by Precious Achua. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Kuzma. Is it called a traveling? I mean, by Achua and called traveling violation. Tyron Hall, what's good, fam? Anyone care to guard a 3-point shot? Nah, in the NBA, they don't care about that. Bridges with the ball, inbounds to Kolek, guarded by Green. Green looked like he putting some suffocating defense on Kolek. Over to Bridges. Bridges around the town screen. Bridges in the lane with Porter Jr. His fall away jump shot is up and good. He loved them fall away. Average said, yo, what's good? What's good? What's good? And he said, they're not on Medicare. Nah, they on Medicare right now. Knicks up 38-25, 13-point lead. Giannis with the ball down the lane. Shot is up. No good, but he will be going to the free throw line. Fouled by Precious Achua. So a little different Bucks team now, man. No more Chris Middleton. You know, it's just Giannis, Brook Lopez, what's his name? Lillard is out, but Torian Prince and Kuzma. You know, that's a good pickup for them with Kuzma. I knew that was a good pickup for Kuzma.
It's a younger version. Well, it's supposed to be just getting younger from Middleton.
Yeah, and not as injury prone as Middleton.
Right.
All right, Giannis at the free throw line. It looks like he takes like about 15 minutes to shoot a free throw. His first free throw is good because he got to look at the ball and see read all the things on the ball.
I thought they started counting that down. He only had 10 seconds.
Yeah, because he was really abusing it. All right, Giannis, second free throw is up, and it's no good. They're not on Medicare. Porter out suspension. Porter's out.
Oh, yeah. Bug Eyes is out.
Oh, you talking about Portis? Oh, yeah, that's on Portis.
Yeah.
You talking about Crazy Eyes. Yeah, Crazy Eyes is out. Portis. All right, Knicks with the ball. Kolek over to Mikal Bridges. Bridges guarded by Green. Lays it up and in. That's what I'm saying. Take these guys, man. 40-26, Knicks. All right, Bucks with the ball. Hollins with the ball. Guarded by Bridges around a Giannis screen. Over to Green. Over to Gary Trent. Trent down the lane. Fall away jump shot from the free throw line is good. 40-28. Hold on, somebody got a Drake? What you call Drake on his jacket, standing up. One of the dudes are standing up down. All right, Knicks with the ball. Bridges with the ball, guarded by Gary Trent around the town screen. Bridges fall away. A 3-point shot from the top. Good. Bridges is good. Yo, okay, keep it up, Mikal. 43-28, 15-point lead. All right, Bucks with the ball. Giannis with the ball. Around a green screen. Giannis with Precious Achua out to Green. Green fakes his shot. It comes into his jump shot is up and good. 43-30. Like I said, hey, just keep scoring on these guys, man. All we got to do is keep scoring. Towns inbounds to Kolek, guarded by Hollins. He fouled him. What is going on? Bridges down the lane, lays it up and in. 45-30. Good take by Bridges, but man, they just want you. If they want to let these guys play 21 or every man for themselves, just say it. All right, Bucks with the ball. Hollins over to Hollins with the ball, still with the ball over to Green. Green over to Gary Trent. Trent with the ball in the lane on Kolek. Fall away jump shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Towns. Towns over to Kolek. Towns is out there like a decoy right now. All right, Kolek with the ball, directing traffic around the town screen out to Bridges. His 3-point shot from the elbow, no good. Rebounded by Hollins, and here comes the Bucks. Over to Giannis. Giannis down the lane, shot is up, no good, and he's fouled by Towns, and Towns got to get out the game. Because Giannis knows that he's going right at Towns. He's like, he already knows this dude is already out. It's like, that's what smart players do.
I know, but why doesn't Towns turn around and be smart? You're backpedaling. At some point, stop on a dime, take the charge. Take the charge. You keep backpedaling. And he's running right into your chest. They're going to call a foul, regardless of you having your hand straight up. That's the whole point is he can't just run into you, get a foul, but he's got to play smarter as well.
What I'm saying, there's a lot of guys in the NBA that don't take charges no more. And they just want to foul a person. They don't want to take a charge. Nobody wants. The only person that take a charge on the Knicks is like is Brunson and probably Hart will probably take a charge or something like that.
Payne.
A lot of these guys, Payne a little bit, but a lot of these guys don't take charges around the NBA. It's like almost like a lost art in the NBA. I mean, it's a lot of flopping going on, but like I said, a real charge is like they don't even want to sacrifice their bodies.
Yeah, but how
at the free throw line?
How painful is that when you got 3 fouls already? You're hurting your team if you're not playing in the game.
The paint this season. All right, Giannis' first free throw is good. His second free throw is up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Precious Achiuwa over to Kolek. See, this one's on Knicks with a 14-point lead. It's like, yo, this is when you got to go. You got to stop playing around. Let's go. Let's get the best. All right, over to Bridges. Bridges down the lane. Out to Kolek. His 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by. And look at Anunoby. You could have had that rebound. You
exactly. That was a lackluster.
That was lackluster. God. See, that's why he don't get rebounds. Down low to Giannis. Giannis, mouse in the house. Giannis lays it up and in. Mouse in the house. 45-33.
But you see how he demanded that position?
Mm-hmm.
He demanded that position. He went down there and got it.
And a timeout on the floor. But yeah, like I said, you seen it, but going back to that Anunoby is like, yo, dude, what you bending at? You gotta go get the ball. You moving backwards. Go get the ball.
What do you mean he moved back? He was reaching in there with his hands.
That's
moved
what
your body in there
and
get the ball.
Just go in there and go forward. Go forward. Don't just stand. You gotta go. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. If he goes for that ball, he gets that rebound. That's why they don't be getting rebounds to him and Bridges. They're not going for the ball. Josh Hart could run from the 3-point line all the way down to the baseline to go get a ball. These dudes are just standing there and look at it.
Well, right now, Delonte Wright got more rebounds than Mikal Bridges.
He said he doesn't want. He said that's because OG don't want to fall. He's soft. He don't want to fall. He don't want to. Yeah, you got to get on the ground. Go get on the ground, man.
He don't want his tush hurt.
Like I said, I don't even know how they be like these guys averaging like 5 rebounds a game. I was like, I don't see it yet.
Who's averaging 5 rebounds?
Yo, when they OG averaging 5, Mikal 4 rebounds a game. I'm like, yo, I don't see it,
the
bro.
bird out of here. Mikal's averaging probably 3 rebounds a game. This dude is his rebounding is trash, just like that. His efforts for the rebound was just example of OG's effort on the rebound right there. It's even worse because he don't even go for the ball.
I'm looking at that. I'm about to look at that, what you call it, for the season. I'm pretty sure them dudes averaging like 4 and 5 rebounds. Like, I don't see how, but I'm just like, yo, that's crazy.
That's just an accumulative of over the games, dude.
Nah, man. Let me see. Rebounds. Nah. Brunson averages 3 rebounds. Bridges averages 3.6.
Exactly.
OG and Anunoby averages Bridges averaged 3.2. OG averages 4.8. So between two of them, they that's like 8 rebounds. They don't get 8 rebounds a game between both of them. They get like 4 and 3 rebounds. I don't understand how they get 8 rebounds between both of them. I don't know on a game. They don't get on a game-to-game basis. I'm sorry.
That's what I said.
It's misleading.
They're just going off the cumulative games that they play because there's been games where Bridges has gotten 6 rebounds, but that's
how often
far
is that?
In between. Yeah, exactly. That's far. It's far in between. But OG has had some 8 rebound games as well. So they're very far in between. If those dudes put those efforts on getting those rebounds, believe me, we would have a lot more losses as well.
Like I said, if they get some more rebounds, we have some more wins because we lost some games.
I mean, yeah,
these guys ain't getting over.
More wins.
Yeah, because like I said, these guys ain't getting. Like I said, and I know you be laughing. I said, look at Towns got blood on his what you call it, Towns. What are you talking about? You foul the dudes. Go sit down.
No, what I'm saying is he's trying to say he initiated the contact, which he did.
Mm-hmm.
He did. Right, he initiated the contact.
Knicks inbounds. Kolek looking inbounds to Bridges. Bridges around presses a true screen. Bridges with the ball out to OG and Anunoby from the corner. His 3-point shot is good, much needed. 48-33. Like I said, keep making these shots. Like I said, that's all it is. Just got to make shots. He said Hiram Hall says Hart and hustle for rebound. That's why Hart's so good at it. Yeah, we all know that. Yeah,
Right.
that's why he's good at it. It's heart, hustle, and determination. That's all it is. It's like it don't take no scheme. It don't take no skills. Just go get the ball. You know what I'm saying? But these guys want to sit there and let the ball come to them. They think the ball's just going to fall and come to them. You know what I'm saying? And the ball's on her. Also, that hey, as a bitch. Yeah.
Come on.
All right. Bucks with the ball. Giannis over the green. Giannis with moving picks, no call.
Moving screens. I knew it. Exactly. That was all day.
Going for the rebound, knocked out. It would be Knicks ball. But
see,
yeah,
and that was a half-hearted effort to go for the rebound on that. Mm-hmm. He could have had that clearly, that rebound.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's like, yo, the game taped on live, man. You can see who wants to get the ball and who don't. Bridges down the lane, guarded by Lopez. Shot is up and good. Lopez, bro. Lopez run up down the street. Mikal Bridges with 17 points in the game so far, 13 in this quarter, and a deflection. Good defense by Kolek, turnover by Green. It'll be Knicks ball. All right, Knicks inbounds. Hart inbounds to Bridges. Knicks up 17 in this game.
Oh, come on, stupid.
Bridges around a Robinson screen. Bridges fall away jump shot is no good. Rebounded by Giannis, and here comes the Bucks. Giannis over to Hollins. Hollins to Prince. Faked the three. Yep, he passed up a three. That was a wide open 3-point shot that he passed up. Over to Prince. Back to Giannis. Giannis in the lane with three people around him. So somebody got to be open. I know Green's been open. Over to Giannis, guarded by Bridges. Mouse in the house. Giannis shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Mitchell Robinson. Robinson over to Kolek. See, this is the point again where the Knicks got to really go. While Milwaukee is struggling, Knicks really got to force the issue. Really got to put it through. Bridges with the ball around the Robinson screen. Bridges one fall away jump shot off of 1 foot, no good. Rebounded by the Bucks, and here comes Milwaukee. Giannis down the lane, lays it up and in. That should have been a delay of game 2. Can't be hitting the ball out of bounds at 50-35.
See, Bridges was hitting shots earlier. Now you see back-to-back misses, bad misses on the last 2 shots. Come on, dude. He's got to get in a game or look to pass.
Shots, bro. We got to keep making these shots. We ain't out of the woods yet. It's only a 15-point game. Knicks with the ball. Kolek guarded by Hollins. Over to Robinson. See, the Knicks got to stop it. Knicks in a little something. They got to score. They got to score the ball too. This is where they begin. This is where they be going wrong. Anunoby, his shot is up, no good, but he's fouled by Lopez.
And also, OG's got to take some charges on Giannis too. Like, come on, dude. He's ducking his shoulder on every play.
But to me, that's what I'm saying. Teams like Milwaukee, Giannis, all Giannis do is just get in the lane. Like I said, if you take a lot of charges, it'll stop him from doing that. But these guys don't take charges, though. He played against a good defensive team that takes a lot of charges, and he getting in foul trouble. He's going to go sit down. He's going to think twice about really, like, going down the lane. You know what I'm saying?
Right. He has to think of another part of his game without trying to basically demand his way to the basket, which he's doing every time.
OG free throws are good. Both free throws are good for OG. 52-35, still a 17-point lead. Knicks got it, like I said, play faster. But push this lead. The Bucks are reeling right now. It's like, keep your foot on the gas on these dudes. All right, Bucks inbounds. Kuzma over to Hollins. Hollins over to Lopez. Lopez back to Hollins around the Lopez screen. Hollins down the lane, throws it out to wide open Torian Prince. I don't know who had him. 52-38. That's the problem. It's like, Knicks with the ball. DeLon Wright with the ball.
Oh my God.
Right. Over to Mitchell Robinson. Robinson looking. Over to OG Anunoby. OG guarded by Gary Trent, and he falls. Rebound for Kuzma with the steal. Kuzma with the ball. Out to Gary Trent Jr. His 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Robinson. Robinson over to Mikal Bridges. 3 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Bridges guarded by Trent. Bridges around a Robinson screen. Bridges over to Robinson. Robinson down low to OG Anunoby on Kyle Kuzma. His fall away. So nope, he gives it out to Josh Hart. Hart over to DeLon Wright. Wright. Floater in the lane. Good. 54-38. That's what I'm talking about. Bucks with the ball. Hollins over to Lopez and went right back to Hollins. Give and go down the lane. 54-40. Bad defense by the Knicks. Terrible.
That was
Hart
horrible,
inbounds
exactly.
to Wright over to Hart. That's what we're talking about. They be giving up easy baskets. Hart with the ball. Hart down the lane, dunks it. Nobody. 56-40. Both teams playing terrible defense. Even Doc got to come out and say, what was that? All right, Hollins with the ball over to Lopez. Back to Hollins. Hollins out to Gary Trent. The Lopez around the screen over to Gary Trent. Trent looking, throws back out to Lopez to Gary Trent. Wide open 3-point shot. Butter. 56-43. 151 left to go. Knicks got to go. Only up 13 now. Hart with the ball. Back to Robinson. Robinson looking. Finds the line right. Thought about the 3-point shot to Bridges. Over to Robinson. Back to Bridges. Bridges in the lane. His fall away jump shot is no good. Rebounded by Hollins. And here comes the Bucks. See, that's what I'm talking about. They be falling over the shot. Hollins down the lane. Pushes off. Lays it up and in. 56-45. They pushing the issue. Knicks with the ball. Josh Hart with the ball. Hart over to Robinson. Knicks got to score, man. Robinson over to OG Anunoby. OG down the lane, throws it back out to the line right to Josh Hart with Lopez on him. Josh Hart, 3-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Mitchell Robinson. Robinson to DeLon Wright. Right. Over to OG Anunoby. 1 minute left to go. OG guarded by Lopez. OG step back 3-point shot is no good. Put back in by Mitchell Robinson with a dunk. That's what I'm talking about. 58-45. Let's go.
Yeah, but Hart is hurting us, dude. He has to be ready to shoot.
I know. I've been saying the whole season, you got to be ready. All right, Bucks inbounds to Hollins. Rollins with the ball over to Brook Lopez, and he threw it behind the back, stolen by OG Anunoby to Mikal Bridges, and with the easy dunk. See how he got the puppies going? 60-45. He turned the Jets on. Kuzma looking to inbound. Nobody can't find nobody. 39 seconds left to go before the half. 15-point Knicks lead.
That was close to 5 seconds on that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I want to thank everybody, man, for tapping in from YouTube, Twitter, man, all social media platforms to the Man Cave Podcast for this live stream. Knicks versus the Bucks, live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Knicks in control, 60-45. But if this is your first time to the channel, man, the Man Cave Podcast, please hit that like and subscribe button. Also share it on all social media platforms, as well as go subscribe to the Aboriginal Sports Network, man. The link is right there in the chat. You see Bridges look like he got that. He's like, yo, I need to run like that all the time. You see what I'm talking about? The way he picked up that
I love it. I love it when he's getting layups. I hate it when he's taking these one-legged step backs and all this stupid stuff. Like, yo, go to the basket, get fouled. We got to get fouls on these dudes. Stop with these falling away, like you bailing these dudes out with BS shots. Like, get in there, get fouled. Put these guys out of the game some kind of way. That's what we got to look at. Put them away. Put them away by smart basketball. Smart basketball is not one-legged fall-away jump shots. Josh Hart, your hustle is one thing, but you got to learn how to shoot the ball, man, especially when you're open. It's like pump faking Brook Lopez that's leaving you open. He's not even guarding you, and you pump faking him for what? Shoot the damn ball.
All right, 39 seconds left to go. Bucks will inbound, down 15 at home against the Knicks. But like I said, we all see this picture all too long. Knicks are up, but like I said, you still got to press the issue. All right, Bucks with the ball. Giannis down the lane, and he gets fouled by Mitchell Robinson. Like I said, he just runs down the lane, and just like they just call every little foul sometimes. Just you run down the lane and stuff.
Well, it looks more worse than it is because he's running into the player. But again, if the players are seeing this, they gotta watch video on this dude. Like his scouting report is like he's doing the same thing game after game. Like he's mowing you over to get the foul, basically.
Like I said, if he was playing the 90s Knicks, he'd be in foul trouble because them dudes take charges. All them dudes take charges. Oakley, all them dudes take charges.
Yeah, but they also big broaded dudes. He's not running nobody over.
No. What I'm saying, no, he's running. But what I'm saying is, I'm just talking about anybody on the Knicks. Is like Starks, anybody. Them guys take charges. Them guys are not afraid to use their body. These guys nowadays don't want to use their bodies, bro.
Well, that's also different coaching. That's different coaching. Pat Riley was a better defensive coach at that time.
I know, but like I said, you look all across the NBA, it don't matter. These guys ain't taking that many charges like that, like back in the day. These guys are like moving out the way, or they're going to get the foul call because they just not going to do it.
No,
All
they're
right,
prima donnas.
Giannis makes 1 or 2, 60-46, 14-point Knicks lead. 32 seconds left to go. Knicks had a 2-for-1 opportunity, but they'll hold for one. Bridges with the ball, guarded by Prince. 22 seconds left to go and a half over to OG and Anunoby, down to 6-5. OG in the lane. How is that not a foul? How is that not a foul? And I don't even know what took you so long to even say it was Knicks ball. I mean, hell, what's the name? Torian Prince is out of bounds with
Throw
the
the ball in, stupid.
All right, 15.1 seconds left to go before they have 2.8 seconds left to go. DeLon Wright will inbound. Right, looking. Nobody even moving to do anything. Nobody's moving to do anything. That's what I'm saying. This is just like poor execution by these guys. It's just like everybody just going through the motion to get an inbounds pass. You can't do that. That's what it is. That's a bad, what you call it? Bad. Bucks inbounds. Hollins over to Giannis. Knicks up 14. Giannis with the ball. Giannis down the lane. Throws out to Prince. Prince down the lane. Out to Rollins for a 3-point shot. Good. Of course. 60-49. 11-point Knicks lead, and we are at halftime. Knicks up 60-49. We'll be back with the halftime stats after a word from the Man Cave podcast.
Horrible.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the parade.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, North don't get broken. Legalize mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in the show called The Man Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85-inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Remain calm, you on the road and chill. Do the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You're now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Productions. What that mean, we about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S-God T.O.D. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
All right, we are back. Halftime stats. Once again, Knicks up 60-49 over the Milwaukee Bucks in Milwaukee. Knicks with an 11-point lead. Halftime score. Knicks halftime stats. Mikal Bridges, the high man, with 19 points in the game for the Knicks. 19 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. OG Anunoby, 9 points, no rebounds. Karl Anthony Towns been in foul trouble with 3 fouls, has 8 points and 3 rebounds. Josh Hart has 4 points and 2 rebounds, 3 assists. DeLon Wright in his first start with the Knicks with 12 points, 1 assist, and 3 rebounds in the game. Off the bench, Mitchell Robinson has 2 points and 10 rebounds already. Wow. All right, Landry Shamet with 3 points. Tyler Kolek with 3 points and 3 assists. Overall shooting for the Knicks, 25 of 49 for 51%. 3-point shooting at 7 of 18 for 39%. Free throw shooting, Knicks only been to the free throw line 3 times. They are 3 for 3 for 100%. Knicks got 21 rebounds, 14 assists, 8 steals in the game with 5 turnovers. For the Milwaukee Bucks, Torian Prince has 3 points. Giannis, the high man for the Bucks, with 13 points. Kyle Kuzma has 11 points. Brook Lopez with 3 points. Ryan Rollins with 12 points in the game. Off the bench, Gary Trent Jr. with 5 points and A.J. Green with 2 points. Overall shooting for the Milwaukee Bucks, 19 of 33 for 58%. 3-point shooting, 5 of 11 for 46%. Free throws, 6 of 12 for 50%. They've been to the free throw line 12 times. The Knicks only been at the free throw line 3 times. Rebound, 15 rebounds for Milwaukee to go at 11 assists, and they have 10 turnovers in the game for the Bucks. Looking at other scores around the association, 8:56 left to go in the fourth quarter. Detroit up 108-89 over Cleveland. Also, 6:55 left to go in the third quarter. Clippers all over the Brooklyn Nets, 84-54. Would have blown out the Nets. Third quarter, 3:25 left to go in the third quarter. Toronto up 74-67 over Charlotte. Halftime, Pelicans up 53-50 over Golden State. Also halftime, Minnesota up 57-45 over Phoenix at the half. And the late game, the 9 o'clock game start soon. It'll be Utah at Denver in that game. But the Clippers up by 33 over the Brooklyn Nets in the third quarter in Brooklyn. So first half stats, Knicks are 7 of 18 from 3-point range. Bucks are 5 of 11, but the Bucks got 12 free throws. Knicks only got 3 free throws. We all know why. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, can't get some calls sometimes, and then some fouls by Towns, and that's how they calling them tonight. But like I said, overall, I'm glad the Knicks are up 60-49. But like I said, D, we seen this movie played out again. Knicks have a lead, but like I said, in the third quarter, they got to come out aggressive. They can't just be stagnant, or they got to score. When Milwaukee's struggling, you got to score while they down, because when they start waking up and start pushing the issue, that's not a good thing for the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, bro, you got to pick up the pace and pick up the tempo. And like I said, get some sense of urgency out there. You know what I'm saying? DeLon Wright with 12 big points in his first start, man. Big. You know what I'm saying? Great. Mitchell Robinson has 2 points, but Mitchell Robinson got 10 rebounds already in this game. You know what I'm saying? 10 freaking rebounds, bro. OG Anunoby has no rebounds in the game. Mikal Bridges has 1 rebound in the game. So between those two guys, it's 1 rebound between two starting forwards. And like I said, that's been a problem all season long, but a lot of people don't look at that. I don't know why they don't look at that. It's right there in plain sight. Rebounding, all it is hustle, determination, and effort. And that's all it is. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you're either going to go get the ball or you're not going to get the ball. You're just going to look at the ball. And that's what they do. They look at the ball. You know what I'm saying? You got to go get that ball. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get rebounds. Like I said, rebounds just not going to fall into your arms. I mean, hey, it might here and there, but not often it's going to fall into your arms. You got to go get that rebound, especially if you're not boxing out. You know what I'm saying? You got to go get that ball. But like I said, 60-49 right side. This is a very, very winnable game for the Knicks, that they have to win this game. Right now, like I said, Knicks are 45-27 on the season. Knicks are in third. They're in the third seed in the Eastern Conference right now. They only like 2.5 games above the Pacers. And Pacers are in 4th place. Detroit is in 5th place, and Milwaukee slipped down to 6th. So, like I said, Milwaukee's fighting for their playoff life. It was like, hey, go out and put them out in their misery. Win this game, man. Don't let the Bucks win this game. This is a winnable game. These are the type of games that we got to win. Like I said, we have an 11-point lead. We've been leading most of this first half. And like I said, lately, it's been that second half, that third quarter, man, the third and fourth quarter. We got to pick up the pace, man. You know what I'm saying? We got to stay aggressive. Got to be aggressive. We can't start falling in love with these fall away jump shots and these soft shots. We got to attack the basket. Got to attack the baskets. You know what I'm saying? Put the Bucks on there. Keep the Bucks on their heels, man. You know? So, D, how you feel about this first half with the Knicks, and we thinking about it in the second half?
Well, what we're getting out of DeLon Wright right now, I didn't even expect what to see out of him. But the fact that what we're getting, I'm satisfied. I think he just needs to come out with the same energy in the second half, and hopefully the lead and everything will stay the same. I mean, Towns is the only thing that is killing me is Towns just has to play much better, smarter against elite guys. Like at this point, we're looking at Towns as an elite guy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We're getting the efforts from OG. We're getting the efforts from Mikal. For both of us, I can speak on that. We wish that we was getting more rebounding out of both of those guys. That would definitely help us secure more wins, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
But we just need Towns to play better and be smarter. Like You're a big body guy. You got to demand position against Kyle Kuzma. Come on, stop. He cannot guard you. That's number one. So get your position, hold your position, get the easy buckets. Let's win the game. I mean, that's how I'm looking at it overall.
Yeah, man. Me too. Like I said, the third quarter is going to tell more because, like I said, that's when the Knicks start losing these games in the third quarter. Man, it's like they come out and like in Milwaukee, hopefully they don't hit them with a like 5-0 run, 6-0 run, things like that. It's like, bro, at some point Milwaukee's playing. I mean, they haven't been playing up to which goal. At some point they're going to pick up their pace, man. They're going to pick up the pace.
Exactly.
And like I said, the thing with Towns, like I said, man, this dude is hobbling like this, and this towards the end of the season, not a good sign. Not a good sign towards the end of the season. If this is the beginning of the season, I'll be like, okay, but in the playoffs, we're going to need you and stuff like that, man. It's like, yo, I mean, this dude is laboring in this game and stuff like that. So who knows? I mean, our next game is Sunday against Portland. Then after that is Tuesday against the Sixers. I believe both games are in New York. So who knows? He might not even play the next game, depending on how it is. If he, this game with the knee, because you never know that until after the game and stuff like that. Because I look at that dude, I was like, oh my god, it's like, yo, that's not a good sign. He said, Cat has to learn to stay out of foul trouble early. That's one of the biggest things, that early foul trouble, and that's what that could dictate your whole game. Is like you picking up stupid fouls that those fouls are not necessary. If you're gonna foul somebody, earn your fouls, earn those fouls, not just giving away for free. Correct. We need you on the court. Like I said, I could see if you're going for blocking somebody a dunk attempt and you foul them, okay, you know what I'm saying? But you just standing there, somebody running into you or you backpedaling and they just like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, those are dumb fouls. Or, pushing somebody or something like that. It's like, yo, come on, bro. Come on. Your team, you're more valuable to your team.
We're watching the game. Towns do stupid stuff like stupid reaching fouls and stuff like that. So, listen, he could get caught at any minute with some of those fouls. He could be out of it in a lot of games if they really called a lot of those fouls.
Mm-hmm.
You just got to step up. I just think he's a much better player if he played within the parameters of his game. I mean, listen, like I said, you're not playing against Brook Lopez because Brook Lopez couldn't guard you on the perimeter. They put Kyle Kuzma because the foot speed is better for Kyle Kuzma to play you one-on-one off the dribble. But he can't cover you body-wise in the post. So you got to flip the script on him. You got to make it work for you.
Usinger's famous sausage. It's like, yo, it got a lot of German flavor in Milwaukee, man. German, there's a lot of he's like a lot of German what you call it in Milwaukee. That's kosher dogs, all that type of stuff, the brats and all that type of stuff. That's Milwaukee, man. That's a lot. It's I think a huge German and Hungarian population or something in Milwaukee. Milwaukee.
Kibasi, bro.
Yeah, kibasa. That bratwurst, brat. But yeah, I mean it's good. Me and Lamar went to a German restaurant out here and stuff like that, man. It's good. The food is good, man. It's I think what is it called? The Beer Garden. The Beer Garden. The beer. You know what I'm saying? They get to eat their their food, the names of their food and stuff like that. I don't forgot some of the things and some of the thing on the menu and stuff like that because I haven't had it in a minute. You know what I'm saying? But it was good though. When we had it, it was good. They get the shanks. They like the pork shanks.
Oh, okay. So what do they make their own sausages in house?
I think so. Yeah, I think so over there. They like I said, it's like schnitzel, wiener. That's what they call schnitzels and stuff like that. They like they hot dogs and things like that, wiener schnitzels, and it's just some different things. But yeah, it's good. And like I said, that the Beer Garden is downtown by State Farm Arena, and it'd be a huge soccer, the Atlanta United soccer fan population would go over there and watch the game and stuff because like that's where they go to watch the game at. So them soccer fans being there during soccer season. The Beer Garden. Yeah, man.
Is soccer big in the A?
Huh?
Is soccer big in the A?
Yeah, the Atlanta United, like the MLS team. Yeah, Atlanta
Oh, okay.
United. I think they won it like I don't know last year, 2 years ago, something like. But they love that thing, man. Saying them soccer fans love it, man. So Atlanta United, they play it. They play in where the Falcons play it. They play in dome, the Mercedes-Benz Dome.
Because I know that they opened up that soccer stadium going towards Delaware. That joint is like in Chester though, but it's right off the. I was over there doing some work off the. It was right over there by the hood of Chester. I'm like,
Yeah.
yo,
Hold on.
what
You're
is
in
coming
Chester,
down this way to go
Chichester,
to that soccer stadium?
Chichester.
Yeah, Chester still has
Mm-hmm.
areas that you walk down. It's like Baltimore, like
Yeah,
where
I know.
like you just like
Oh,
a bomb just
Chester.
came through and it just went off down there.
He said, hold on. He says it's like a third world country out there, more. It's
Yo,
like a
for
third world
real.
country out there, more in Chester. That's what was name from. I think Jameer Nelson from Chester, from Chester, PA.
Yeah, crackheads
Chester,
walking around the corners and stuff.
Chester. All right, this is an important quarter right here for the Knicks, man. We're gonna see if the Knicks gonna seize control of this game, or they're gonna give it back. Right now, the Knicks up 60-49 right now in this game. Oh, about to start up the third quarter. Let me see who ball would be. It'd be Bucks ball or Knicks ball. Oh, and looking at the NCAA men's right now, Michigan State up 68-65 over Ole Miss with 33 seconds left to go in that NCAA tournament game.
LSU's down by 3.
LSU down 3 by
less than 4 minutes. Less than 4 minutes in the third.
All right, started third quarter. Knicks with the ball. Hart over to DeLon Wright. Let's see what the Knicks gonna do. Right over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball, guarded by Prince. Look like Bucks trying to pick up their defense. Over to OJ Anunoby. His 3-point shot from the elbow. No good. You got to make them shots, bro. That's what I'm talking about. I got to make those shots. All right. Bucks with the rebound. Giannis with the ball, guarded by Hart. Over to Torian Prince in the corner. His 3-point shot is no good. Rebounded by OJ Anunoby. Oh, my God. Over to Towns. Towns guarded by Lopez. There's got to be fouls. Out to DeLon Wright. Another 3-point shot wide open. No good. Got to make these shots. And Towns almost foul. Oh, my God. I don't know Kuzma was saying, but that would have been another foul on Towns. Giannis with the ball. Out to Torian Prince from the corner. No good. See, you got to take advantage of these opportunities. Over to Josh Hart. Hart over to Bridges. Bridges, his floater in the lane up and good. 62-49.
What
Tyron Hall says, Chester's always been rough. Coatesville too. Old Steel Towns. Yeah. You know them areas. Coatesville, PA. Chester. I saw that. Chester, Coatesville, Reading. All right. Giannis with a 3-point shot. No good. Tapped out by, oh my God. See? How did it get the rebound at the top? It was top 62-51. Giannis came back and scored. They tapped the rebound out, and nobody was out there to get that rebound out. I forgot. I got to see who was out there because that ball is out there. He could have got that ball. Right, with the ball over to Bridges. Bridges with Lopez. Bridges, fall away, jump shot for one leg. No good. Rebounded by Rollins. Rollins over to Kuzma for his 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. And they just lucky because Milwaukee's missing, but the Knicks got to score.
Exactly.
Look at Towns. Towns is laboring up there. Dude is hobbling.
Jesus Christ.
Giannis is fouling him. Are you going to make a call? OG over the Bridges to Josh Hart. Oh, my God. 3-point shot. You know what?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying to you. That's when you really need to sit somebody down. He needs to be sat down. That's
you know what? I'm about to end the I'm about to end the stream right now off of that. All right.
That was horrible.
Rollins with the ball open. No good. Rebounded by to DeLon Wright. Right. With the ball to Towns. And he just blocked, bop, and fouled by Hart. Towns has no lift right now. He just got that stuff, went right back, returned to sender. Because Lopez ain't even really. Towns just got no lift right now. He's just like boom, 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 boom. It looked like Prince probably had him around. Prince was bear hugging him before he went into Lopez.
Yeah, that's what I don't even understand. He was fouled before he went for the shot.
Right. Bucks with the ball now. Giannis at the top of the key. He's wide open. Giannis, 11-point Knicks lead. Rollins with the didn't even know through Rollins. And stolen by Bridges over to Hart. Hart throws ahead to OG Anunoby, and he is fouled. Good take. What Tyrone said, that's a damn shame. Josh Hart shaking my head. Josh had all day to shoot that ball. He looked at that ball. He looked at it. Then he shot the thing, and he threw it into the Delaware River.
That dude was skipping rocks instead of shooting the ball.
He threw it right into Penn's Landing. He's like right down Penn's Landing. He's like went right down that mug. It's like go get it. It's like you know how you playing the ball and the ball goes out the court when you playing the inside court. And the ball goes out. Like oh go get the ball. No, you go get the ball. Go get the ball.
Yo, somebody got to check that dude's vision. Something is off with that dude.
Yo, man, 63-51. OG's free throws are good. 64-51. All right, like I said, the Knicks got to go because Milwaukee's going to keep coming. They're going to come. They're going to come back, bro. Knicks can't just be resting on their laurels. All right, Bucks with the ball. Kuzma over to the Greek freak with the ball at the elbow over to Rollins. Rollins with the ball, guarded by OG Anunoby. Did he turn that ball over? Lopez in the lane, guarded by Towns. His fall away jump shot, of course, is good. Come on. 64-53. All right, Knicks with the ball. DeLon Wright over to OG Anunoby, guarded by Kuzma. Over to Bridges to Hart. Bridges around the screen. Over to Hart. He almost lost the ball. He's guarded by Lopez. Hart. Over to DeLon Wright. His three-point shot is up. No good, man. We got to make these shots, bro. You got to start making these shots, man. You're getting good looks. All right, Giannis with the ball. Spins in the lane. Lays it up and in. And there's a 9-point game. 64-55. This is what I'm talking about. Josh Hart with the ball now. And Lopez is just backing off of him. Yo. There's a foul on the floor. Giannis puts him in the spin cycle. But it's a 9-point game. Knicks got to score. You got to score, man. All right, Knicks with the ball. Bridges, guarded by Lopez. Bridges in the lane. His fall away jump shot. There you go to fall away again. Rebounded by Josh Hart. We got to score the ball to Towns. Wide open 3-point shot. No good. We not making shots. Here comes the Bucks. Giannis with the ball. And he looked like he did a moving screen, hand the ball off to Taurean Prince. Giannis again. Taurean Prince guarded by OG Anunoby. Throws it out to Rollins. Rollins down the lane. Rollins and is blocked by Josh Hart with 2.3 seconds left to go. Knicks with a 9-point lead. But like I said, this is where the Knicks fall into trouble because guess what? That lead is not safe. You got to score the ball. You got to score. I mean, you're getting too many good looks and you're not making shots, bro. That's all it is. Making shots. Rollins, fall away 3-point shot good, and it's only a 6-point game now. 64-58 because the Knicks haven't been scoring. And like I said, you've seen this movie all too often, man. The Towns, guarded by Giannis. Towns in the lane. Shot is up and it is blocked. He has no lift. Over to Greek Freak. Lays it up and no good, but he is fouled.
Towns' game. He's like, dude, that's not your game.
And Giannis is about to go to the free throw line. Just like that, the Bucks are down 6 with a chance to cut the lead to 4 or 5 points. This is what we be talking about, man. Knicks, like I said, they just have these moments where they just don't do anything on offense, man. And like I said, they getting good looks at the basket. They just got to make these shots. Giannis at the free throw line. All right, Giannis first free throw. Dude, take about 12 seconds to shoot a free throw. His first free throw was good. 5-point game. Timeout on the floor. But like I said, Knicks have gone into a little Bucks are on the run right now. Knicks are only up 5, and it could be 4 points after the free throw Second free throw by Giannis. But like I said, this is the thing with the Knicks, the cardiac Knicks. This is what they have a lead, 14, 15-point lead, and they just stay right there. They just don't. It's like they just, I don't know what it is, man. They don't keep the foot on the gas. Guys are getting real nice, good looks and just missing shots. Just missing wide open shots after wide open shots. You got to make shots. High percentage shots. Those are high percentage shots. He said no baskets plus no D equals a L. Yeah, that's what happens. This is almost looking like the Clippers game from the other night. It's almost looking like the Clippers game, the Lakers game, when they had leads and they just stopped scoring and they just and they let these teams back in. It's like these Knicks been having like a 19 or like a 15-point lead, 16-point lead, 14-point lead. It don't even matter. They just, like I said, it's like they just put their brain in a desk at school and leave it there and go home. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it seems like they're trying to get Towns into the game, and sometimes he could take them out of the game because they don't know where he wants the ball. He could want the ball at the high post. He could want the ball on the wing. He could but he's not settling on what's working. I don't know what's working for him because he's taking his shots have been blocked and. I mean, the last couple of shots has been him and Mikal, and other than Hart with that bad shot, but they got to work in the system. Dude's got to go back to cutting and all of that, and just getting easy buckets.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
It's like, man, yeah, but that's the problem. Like I said, it's like we've been having a lead. We're having a lead. Like I said, what we said. Hey, the Knicks is in control right now, and it's like they looking good. They're playing with some on purpose. Then there goes Jericho Sims. He's out this game. Like I said, they be having a lead, and all of a sudden it's like, yo, like I said, the light switch just goes off and they just stop. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, like coming down, taking bad shots, poor, ill-advised shots, or they're getting really good looks and they just like clanking them, clanking rebound, clanking bricks after bricks after bricks.
Yeah, I'd rather see them drop to the basket and start getting some fouls. When they start relying on his jump shot, it don't work out for them.
Well, Towns been driving to the basket. He's getting his shot blocked because he's barely getting off the ground. He's not.
He want to be fouled too.
Yeah. All right. Giannis' second free throw is good, and just like that, it's only a 4-point game, man. Yeah. Like I said, Towns. Like I said, that dude got nothing, bro. Sit Towns down. All we can see is he is hurt. I know the dude's hurt. I mean, for some reason, like, there ain't nothing they're gonna do. They're gonna keep playing him.
And at that,
got no choice.
You got Brook Lopez being played by Hart.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
And Hart finally takes it to him and fouls and get a foul. That's what you gotta do. It's like, yo, but like I said, didn't not talk about it when I sent that article. That was like about a week or 2 weeks ago, and he said that they playing like this centers of people. Bro, if you know what they're doing, do something. Exactly. That's why they're doing it. Everybody's just doing it. Everybody's just like, you know what? Let's just throw and what Brook Lopez been doing. He's just been playing off of all these guys been playing off of Josh Hart. They've been letting him try to shoot. That dude can have all wide open shots if he wants to, and he gets a free throw line. He misses the free throw. Exactly. He misses the free throw.
He might as well just bank it in.
You might as well just shoot underhand. Okay, what you do? Shoot underhand. Second free throw is up and it's good. But like I said, the Knicks are struggling right now, man. They are struggling. They're looking for any answer right now to score. Anybody to score. Bucks inbounds. Kuzma over to Giannis. 65-62. Knicks with a 5-point lead. Lopez with the ball over to Kuzma. Kuzma in the lane. His shot is up and good. And just like that is a 3-point game. DeLon Wright inbounds to OG. Back to DeLon Wright. DeLon Wright, and then that's something they might have to go back to Wright. Wright might have to get more. Try to get aggressive again. Over to Mikal Bridges. His fall away jump shot is good. 67-62. That dude love his fall away jump shot, man. It's like, yo, as long as you don't shoot the 1 foot, man. But it's like, yo, come on. He said Hart shooting like Reggie Miller and Uncle Drew in the movie Uncle Drew. Yeah. Giannis with a 3-point shot, no good. Hart with the rebound. Knicks only up 5 over to Bridges. Bridges in the lane, back to Hart. Hart. Oh my God. Bridges wide open 3-point shot from the elbow. Of course, it's no good. Rebounded by Giannis, and here comes the Bucks. Giannis down the lane, throws it out to Kuzma, wide open in the corner. Yep, he hit his 3-point shot. 67-65. Knicks inbounds to Josh Hart. 3-point shooting for this corner. Knicks are 0-6 in this quarter. Hart down low to Towns, guarded by Kuzma. Double team by Lopez. Towns in the lane. Shot is up, good, no call.
See how easy that bucket was for him?
That bucket wasn't even easy for him. That was a foul too. But like I said, he got no lift.
Yeah, but Kuzma is pushing him. As soon as he even catches the ball in the post, it should have been a foul in.
And then Lopez is helping the double team, and they foul him. Like I said, look right there, boom, he pushed in the back. That's a foul. And then Lopez does right there to make it even more difficult and fouling him and pushing him. All right, Bucks inbounds to Taurean Prince down the lane, and he threw a behind the back pass stolen by Bridges, and here comes the Knicks. Bridges to Josh Hart, who lays it up and in. 71-65, much needed. All right, Bucks inbounds. Rollins with the ball. Rollins around the Lopez screen. Rollins shot is up, no good, but he is fouled by OG and OVA with the reaching. The small fouls, like I said, they'll call the small fouls on us.
Oh, but yeah, like you. That's what I just said. Kuzma's pushing in the post the whole time while Towns is trying to catch the ball, but they don't call that a foul.
Mm-hmm. Rollins at the free throw line. His first free throw is up, and it's no good. But see, this is another team, the Milwaukee Bucks. They're not even a fast-paced team. If the Knicks could push the pace, the Knicks would be doing the same thing against the Clippers. Like I said, when they was in long asleep, if they could push the pace, they could beat these teams. Like I said, but they just, like I said, when you just walk the ball up and don't really, it's easy for the team to come back because, like I said, you out of rhythm because you're not really pushing the pace. So, like, you know, it's easy for them to guard you too. Look at this. 71-66, Knicks with the ball. DeLon Wright, guarded by Rollins. Wright with the ball. Towns is guarded by Lopez. He was in. Man, you could have just took that shot. OG with a 3-point shot. See, that was a contested shot. DeLon Wright, you had a what you call it? Towns shot is up, no good. Towns up and in. It's like, yo, and they're not calling no fouls for the Knicks anyway.
No. That at that point, it's like, what is going on here?
All right. 73-66. The Bucks with the ball over to Gary Trent Jr., who's checked in over to Giannis. 4:10 left to go in the third quarter. Giannis guarded by OG and it's stolen by Bridges and Rollins with a 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Hart. Thank you, Hart, because I don't know Bridges. He has the ball and he just
exactly. What was he doing?
What is he doing? Lopez is fouling. He's fouling Towns all day long. No foul. Somebody again. It's like two Knicks went down.
Oh
Towns went down and Hart went down.
Like, get out of here.
I mean, yo, is it WWE or is basketball over here? I mean, this looked like the WWE or something like that, man.
These dudes, like I said, you can't tell me they're balancing out these foul calls now.
No, they're not. You know what I'm saying? The only time they balance them out when, like I said, when it doesn't matter. When they shooting the ball, they don't want to call it because then you're gonna put them in the free throw line. But if it's something out where they're not really shooting the ball and they foul them, that's how they even it out. Then they be like, oh look, they got like 6 fouls too. They got 5 fouls, but yeah, you're not calling fouls to put me on a free throw line. Josh Hart first free throw is no good.
Something's wrong with
this dude can't. He's not hitting a jump shot. He's not hitting a set shot at the free throw line. I don't know, man. All right. Hart second free throw is up and it's good. 74-66. So it's make one, miss one. Make one, miss one. All right, Bucks inbounds. Lopez. Now timeout on the floor. Milwaukee. 3:49 left to go in the third quarter. Knicks with an 8-point lead, 74-66. But like I said, the Knicks are not out of the woods yet, man. This game is right here for the Bucks. Like I said, if the Bucks can push it, but like I said, it's almost like I said, towards the end of the season, we've seen a broken down Knicks. The Knicks are looking broken down. Towns look like he's broken down with the knee. Josh Hart looked like he's been playing through injury too in the groin or whatever, something like that. Deuce McBride is out. Cameron Payne's out. Brunson's out. It's like a walking wounded out here, bro. Even though these guys are still playing in the game. It's like I'm watching Towns, man. I was like, and I know how that run looks when you running like that. That means you ain't got. It's like, he playing with a flat tire.
That looks like
He's just pushing through it. He's just pushing through it.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it feels like. But to me, like I told you, it's him. It's like you're making extra moves that you don't have to make on the floor. He's trying to tease, trying to take guys off the dribble. Like, leave it alone. He's hurting himself off these extra moves. Make it simple.
Look at some NCAA March Madness.
LSU pulled it out.
LSU pulled it out against NC State 80-73. And let me see for the men's. South Carolina pulled it out this earlier today because they almost looked like they was gonna lose South Carolina against Maryland. Yeah. So man, all right. So far in the NCAA men's, Tennessee up by 15 over Kentucky, 70-55. 4:21 left to go in the second half. And like I said, Michigan State advances to the Elite Eight, 73-70 over Ole Miss. So they take out Ole Miss. And the late games, Auburn, number 1 Auburn against Michigan, and number 1 seed Houston and Purdue. It'll be the other games. But right now, Tennessee up 17, 4:10 left to go. Look like they're going to advance in that one. So one SEC team takes out another SEC team. But yeah, that game tomorrow night, man. Duke and what you call them? That game, Alabama can win that game because, like I said, them motherfuckers can score. Alabama can score.
Well,
them dudes take 3-point shots.
I think they big men is solidified as.
No, I know, but what I'm saying it is. But the thing about it is, it's just like when you got guards on Alabama, all them guys shoot 3-point shots, bro. It don't matter. Them dudes are like snipers. They don't just sit there. You got to be up on them guys, or they shooting that thing. They are letting that thing fly. Alabama, Alabama, they letting that thing fly, man. That's why them dudes hit like 25 3-pointers in the game last night. Them dudes can shoot. They'll shoot it, especially Mark Sears, man. Sears is gonna be a NBA. He's gonna be in NBA and stuff like that. Sears is a good guard, man. It's not so much the point, but like I said, he's a scorer. He's just like a scorer. All right, Bucks with the ball. Mitchell Robinson in the game. Guard him. Lopez. Good defense by Mitch. See, that's what I'm saying. Stay on the floor. You don't have to Knicks inbounds quickly to Josh Hart. Hart with the ball. Open over to Bridges. Bridges to DeLon Wright. Right. Guarded by Gary Trent over to Hart. Hart guarded by Green. Around the Mitchell Robinson screen. Hart down the lane. Throws it out to Shaman for his full away jump shot is good. I don't even know how Kuzma didn't even get that steal because if he'd have turned around, he'd have got a steal. All right, Knicks go up by 10. All right, Porter Jr. with the ball around the Lopez screen. Porter Jr. in the lane. He didn't even want to shoot that ball. You see Mitchell Robinson there's like, back to Porter Jr. to Lopez, back to Porter Jr. His 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Here comes the Knicks. Knicks up 10. Hart down the lane. That's what I'm saying. Push the pace. 78-66 in attack mode and the foul. That's what you got to do, man. Don't slow down and walk the ball. Just keep taking it to these dudes, man. I mean, he had that dude's arm. He didn't want to get him off of him. He didn't want to get that shot off. Hart's free throw is good.
Wow.
13-point Knicks lead back just like that, back to 13. 2:36 left to go in the third quarter. That's what I'm saying. While Giannis on the bench, push the pace, man. Don't sit here with this stuff, man. All right, Bucks inbounds to Porter Jr. Josh Hart looked like he almost about to go for a triple-double again. All right, Kuzma in the lane. Kuzma looking. And Robinson stops the thing over to Green. His fall-away shot, three-point shot. Wow. Of course he's going to hit that stuff against the Knicks. 79-69. Knicks inbounds. Hart over to Bridges. Over to DeLon Wright. Wright with the ball. Over to Hart. Around the Mitchell Robinson screen. Now guarded by Lopez. Hart. With the ball over to Bridges. Bridges down the lane. His fall away shot is up. No good. Rebounded by, almost got it by Mitchell Robinson. But Kuzma with the ball. Down 10. Guarded by Hart. Kuzma around a Lopez screen. Kuzma fall away jump shot from the free throw line is good. 79-71. 8-point game. 1:38 left to go. Knicks inbounds to DeLon Wright. Over to Josh Hart. Hart with the ball. Looking for someone. Over to Mitchell Robinson. Knicks look like they're falling asleep. They're struggling again, man. Bridges. Shot is up. How's that's not a foul? No good. Rebounded by the Bucks. And here comes the Bucks. Kuzma guarded by Shamet. Mouse in the house. Kuzma backing him down. Kuzma spins in the lane, lays it up and in. 79-73. Timeout on the floor. Just like that, yeah. You see, they see that mismatch there and they take it. They take advantage of it and they go right at it. You know what I'm saying? They don't play around. Don't play around at all. But like I said, the rest of this game, they're gonna have to push the pace, bro. They gotta move this ball. Even when Towns out of the game or something like that, these other guys gotta push it. Just like Josh Hart. I don't even care. If you're even not a fast break, you just gotta push it and make these guys defend you. He said, who did Dolan piss off that refs don't call fouls for the Knicks? I don't know who he pissed off, but hopefully like this, he could probably pay somebody back off because they got to open up an investigation on these NBA refs. I'm telling you, man. These fouls are like obvious fouls.
Some of these plays is not fouls.
Like I said, it's one thing. And like I said, it's one thing if it's just like a touch foul or something. I you know what I'm saying? I could get it. I understand it, but come on, these fouls when they get mugged and all that stuff and no calls, come on, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's like, and like I said earlier, at the halftime, the Knicks only shot 3 free throws. How is that possible? How we only shoot 3 free throws? It's right now we 8 for 10. 8 for 10. We got 10 free throws while the Bucks got 16 free throws. So the Bucks are the aggressor. He said, here's the BS. All right, Knicks inbounds. Shamet inbounds to DeLon Wright. Wright with the ball across the timeline over to Shamet. 6-point Knicks lead. Shamet over to Wright. Wright over to Bridges. Bridges to Shamet. His shot is up and good. We need more of that. Need more of that, Shamet. 81-73, 44 seconds left to go.
They're playing a 2-3 zone on them.
Bucks with the ball. Giannis back in. Porter Jr., and that's a moving screen on Giannis. Come on, Giannis. You know it was. And that's 5 on Giannis. Keep him in the game. Giannis could have been out the game. They would take some charges on his fast break attempt.
I'm telling you, that's what I said to you. It's got to be if they play smart, and some of these dudes will be long gone.
So Giannis is going to have to sit on the bench now for a while.
That's not a foul.
19 points for Giannis for 5 fouls. Knicks with the ball. Bridges over to Shamet. His 3-point shot wide open, no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart, gets knocked out. And you're gonna be like, is a delay of game on the Knicks?
No, he's challenging us.
He's challenging, yeah. Yeah, I'm still not giving him credit because it's closer to fourth quarter. If it was in the first quarter, he won't even challenge it.
He's got to challenge that. The dude can't push him out of bounds and they don't call a foul. The brother's standing right there watching it.
The referee wanted him to use a timeout.
No, dude, get out of here.
He said, "Yo, I'm gonna tell you right now. Yo, let me tell you something. Every time the Knicks, what you call it, right? Every time, listen, he got pushed out. Every time the Knicks challenge it, they come up with some explanation that I've never even heard of. They're gonna be like, no, what you call it is like, yo, that's a foul, and they better call a foul. They could go back and look at that was a foul. They said they can't review it. See these. I'm telling you, these refs, man. I'm telling you.
I don't understand that. They can review foul calls, but they won't review that out of bounds call.
Yeah, yo, this couldn't be me because guess what? On my possession. I'll push them out of bounds too, but like and call it. You better not call it. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I'll tell you, they come up with all kinds of things. When there's the Knicks, they come up with all kinds of what you call it, bro. If Milwaukee challenges that, they let it go. They look at it. Jacob Bertuzzi, what's good, fam? All right, Bucks with the ball. Kuzma with the ball. And the shot up and Mitchell Robinson, no good. Rebounded. Knicks ball. Lopez is holding off Josh Hart. That should have been a foul, too, on Lopez. Knicks got a score. So it's 17 seconds left to go. Let's get a score here, man. And Towns is coming back in the game. That's your boy Tibbs. So Jacob, man, it's coming out. It's down to the Elite Eight, man. It's like, yo, you got to make these sports bets, man. I know you got to go to the casino. Got to make them bets tomorrow. I think tomorrow's 2 games, two games tomorrow, and then 2 games on Sunday. And then both games, tomorrow, they'll be the first guys going to the Final Four. The winner of these games tomorrow and Sunday will be the Final Four to get to the Final Four. All right, Knicks inbounds to Bridges. Bridges do too much. What you call around Bridges in the lane, throws it to Shamit. Shamit in the lane. Shot is blocked by Brook Lopez. Towns with the ball, and that's the end of the third quarter. My God. These dudes, man. 81-73. See, it's leads like this. You could have made that a 10-point game and stuff like that. You're gonna keep playing around and stuff like that. Yeah, he said, yeah, you're gonna be at Mohegan, man. You're gonna be up in there getting them bets in, man. Huh? Oh, the men's game is tomorrow night. I think Duke plays at 8:49, and then 6:00 would be the other game would be first, the 6:00 game or something like that.
The Mets play tomorrow?
Huh?
Oh, yeah. I thought the Mets play today. The Yankees play tomorrow.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about like the basketball game. He said, yeah. What did he say? He said my boy took Arkansas money line last night. Oh man, he was pissed. I know he was pissed, man. And Arkansas lost that game in overtime, man. Oh, but that was a good bet from the beginning because Arkansas has been playing good in the tournament though, so I can't even, you know what I'm saying, against Texas Tech. I knew that was going to be a tough game, and they even went into overtime. That game went into overtime. Yeah, I knew the BYU Alabama game. That game was the over was like 170 something. I know they're going to get that. Even the Duke game tomorrow is over 174. They're going to get that. Dude's going to be a track meet. It's going to be a track meet tomorrow.
That should be a good game tomorrow. I want to see if Malachi and
Malawatch
came at Malawatch. They had to have him run the point because that's what said. I thought Proctor was a better point guard than that.
You said what?
Proctor. I thought he played the point better than that.
Yeah, Proctor's more of a combo guard. Because Roach was the point guard, and Caleb Foster that's supposed to be the point guard, but Caleb Foster hasn't been doing too good either. And so that's why they got Sion James the fifth, running the point. You know what I'm saying? Because Sion James wasn't even really a point at Tulane.
Because Proctor actually played good in that game that
Probably
dude
to
beat him.
shoot good. Yeah, he shoot good. He's a good shooter, you know what I'm saying? But as far as like he can run the point, but like I said, if he wants to do it, he gotta be running the point more. But he's like, I mean, 6'6", he's gonna like he could be a 2 guard and stuff like that. He can shoot. But he just gotta be more consistent and be more into the game, you know what I'm saying? Because they need him. We're gonna need him tomorrow, man. We're gonna need him tomorrow. All right, Bucks with the ball. Screen to the ball to Gary Trent Jr., who pushed off in the lane. His shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart, who got fouled, but no call. Josh gets the ball back. Thanks for fighting for the ball, Josh. Thanks for fighting for the ball. Over to Kolick, to Shamit. Shamit was wide open for a second. Towns got fouled on the arm and no call. Somebody go over there and go get the ball. Go. Towns down the lane, throws it to OG Anunoby wide open. Of course, he didn't make it. It's guarded by Porter Jr. Here comes Porter Jr. with the ball. The Bucks are giving the Knicks all opportunities to take them out of their misery, and the Knicks just cannot do it. They just cannot make these shots. OG with the steal with Gary Trent Jr. Shot is up, no good, but OG will go to the free throw line. But like I said, the Bucks is giving the Knicks every opportunity.
Dude, he was fouled before he took the shot. Like,
I know. Cave, it happens every game. No fouls call. Yeah, I know, man. I know it's the same thing, man. Like I said, I think I should be a referee because I can make some money and I could go in there and make some foul calls. I'll probably be a referee they don't even like because I'll call that. So it's like, yeah, I'll call the way it's supposed to be called. I don't care for what team either. And the Knicks will get a little special preferential treatment if I'm the ref. It's a little special treatment, yo. Especially the last 2-3 minutes of a quarter. He said, "Yo, I'll call every walk and everything on these other teams like a walk because that's another thing. They're not calling a lot of walks. A lot of these guys are walking in a lot of these things, and they just like overlook it." All right, Knicks with a 10-point lead, 2 free throws by OG Anunoby. Knicks up 83-73. Green wide open 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Over to Kolick. Kolick out to OG Anunoby. His 3-point shot from the corner, good, much needed. 86-73. About time. Bucks inbounds to Porter Jr. Guarded by OG. Porter Jr. in the lane to Brook Lopez. Lopez, fall away jump shot. Whatever, man. It's good. 86-75. Now he want to make shots. But Lopez ain't even as going no more, man. He's not like Kolick with a nice little bush. Down to OG Anunoby, wide open for the dunk. That's right. 88-75. Good look. Good look, Kolick. All right, Lopez inbounds to Porter Jr. Porter Jr. with the ball. Guarded by Shamit. Around the Lopez screen. His step back jump shot is good. 88-77. All right, Knicks inbounds. Towns inbounds to Kolick. Kolick with the ball to OG. Guarded by Green. And good take by Green. Good take by Anunoby. Yeah, that dude can't guard you. You already knew that. That dude was in no man's land.
Doing the same thing that Talon should be doing the whole game. And then we were talking about. That dude knows exploit the mismatches.
Yo, what kind of nose that dude got? Like a sharp nose.
Who?
Turns into Green. He turned to the side. I said, whoa, look at the snout on that thing. He said, why? He turns to the side and the thing is like, yo, you look at it, it's like, whoa.
Who got a snout?
Who was that? Is that Shaka? Oh, yeah, Shaka Smart. I knew that was like Shaka. Shaka Smart. All right. OG's free throws are good. 89-90, 90-7. Back to a 13-point Knicks lead. 9:50 left to go in the fourth quarter. Like I said, Knicks could take advantage. They could take it right here, man. They could take control of this game. Kuzma with the ball, guarded by Hart at the 3-point line to Green. Fall away 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Towns. Towns with the ball over to Kolick. Kolick running the show around the Hart screen. Kolick back to Hart. Hart down the lane. Throws it back out to Landry Shaman for his 3-point shot from the elbow. Oh, snap. That's what we need, Landry. 93-77. Bucks with the ball. Porter Jr. in the lane. Euro step out to Gary Trent Jr. wide open, and he gets it right back. 93-80. Knicks inbounds. Towns to Kolick. He said we need an enforcer like back in the – yeah, we do need an enforcer like back in the 90s like Charles Oakley. Oakley, Mason, all them guys. Kolick in the lane. Throws it out to Shamit. 3-point shot. Oh, my God. Oh my God, 96-80 is about time.
Way to wake up, Shannon.
Way to wake up. Yo, much needed, man. 16-point Knicks lead. Like I said, this game has been here. It's been here, man.
Wake up the sleeping beast. Yo, we should be running up the score like the Clippers is doing on the Nets.
Yeah, we should. Like I said, but you guys got to make shots. Let me see what's the Clippers and the Nets right now. Let me see.
It's a
Let me look at
blowout.
Let me look at the scores that went final. Toronto beats Charlotte 108-97. Clippers blow out the Brooklyn Nets in Brooklyn 132-100. Also, Detroit with no Cade Cunningham at home beats the Cleveland Cavaliers 133-122.
Early.
Yep. 152 left to go in the second quarter. Denver 48, Utah 40. 10:09 left to go in the fourth quarter, early fourth quarter. Golden State up 89-83 over the Pelicans. And 5:31 left to go in the fourth quarter. Minnesota, the Timberwolves blowing out Phoenix 112-91. 5:29 left to go in the fourth. But yeah, Detroit wins that game 133-122. Let me see if the Cavs had their starters. Yeah, Cavs had their starters. Mobley, Jared Allen, Darius Garland, and Donovan Mitchell all played. Donovan Mitchell had
is up.
no, I'm talking about the Pistons beat them already. The Pistons already won that game. 133-122. Donovan Mitchell had 38 points in the game. Garland had 21. Let me see who did work for the Pistons at home without Cade Cunningham. Malik Beasley with 19. Dennis Schroeder with 17. Jalen Duran with double-double, 16 points, 13 rebounds. Tim Hardaway Jr. found the fountain of youth. Tim Hardaway Jr. on the night, 32 points on the night. Asor Thompson with 18 points and 10 rebounds, a double-double. Dennis Schroeder had a double-double, 17 points, 10 assists. Off the bench, Fontecchio with 3 points. Ronald Holland II with 10 points. Isaiah Stewart, 14 points, 4 rebounds. Marcus Sasser with 4 points. And that's without Cade Cunningham, man. So Tim Hardaway Jr. with 32 points in the game. He was 7 of 11 from 3-point range. But they beat the Cleveland Cavaliers. But yeah, if you, like I said, you could play with pace, you can play fast, you're going to win these games, man. You can win some of these games.
Well, but the Cavs played off a back-to-back game.
Yeah, the Cavs, they played the night before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, hey, that's the life of the NBA. All right, Bucks with the ball. Kuzma with the ball. Over to Giannis. His jump shot from the elbow, no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Hart over to Kolig. Knicks up 16, guarded by Rollins. Kolig down the lane. Throws it to Josh Hart, who throws it way back out to OG Anunoby for his corner 3-point shot. Good. 99-80, and the Knicks are rolling. 8:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. Bucks inbounds to Rollins. Rollins down the lane, lays it up and in. 99-82. Knicks come right back. Towns inbounds to Kolig. Knicks in this quarter with Kolig running the show is 5 of 6. Kolig down the lane, lays it up and in. 101-82. That's what I'm talking about. All right, Bucks inbounds. Rollins over to Giannis across the timeline. Over to Green for his 3-point shot. It is up and good. Damn, Green loved it. He's like a slinger, right? He's like a gunslinger from out. He just fired that thing, huh?
Kolig played D. He was all up in his chest.
101-85. Knicks inbounds. Hart over to to Kolig. It's like, yo, see, this is what I say. The Bucks are gonna keep. Now they picking it up. Now it's like the Knicks got to keep on scoring, even though Knicks up big. But it's like keep on scoring. Got to keep scoring because hey, both teams is waking up. Now it's crunch time. Knicks with the ball. OG in the lane. Lays it up. No good. Come on, guys. Rebounded by Kuzma. That looked like it was a backcourt. Down the lane to Giannis, who lays it up and in.
That's
Towns.
Towns should have had that putback.
Yeah, he should have had that putback. I mean, they're both of them, man. It's like, yo, man, get up over the rim and put that thing in there. 101-87. Kolig with the ball. 14-point Knicks lead. Kolig over to OG. guarded by Giannis. Back to Kolek, looking for Towns, and the pass is tipped away. But you see, on the other hand, he
He's
said
going to have the stamina to hold his ground and get position. That's it.
101-87. All right. That's why Shaka's in his house, his former coach. Makes OG with the shot, no good. Rebounded by the Bucks, and here comes the Bucks. Giannis with the ball, down 14. Guarded by OG. It's one for the steal. Didn't get it. Giannis pushes off down the lane, lays it up, and then he's just so freaking long. 101-89, timeout on the floor in New York. 12-point Knicks lead. And the Bucks still hanging around. 6:26 left to go. 12-point Knicks lead.
That's what I said. If OG played like he was going to drop back on Giannis, act like you drop back and just stop. Just let him run right into your chest. They got to call an offensive foul. They got you.
I know, like I said, and OG, like I said, bro. I mean, he's a put together. You know, it ain't like he's a small, fragile guy. You put take them charges, bro. You can take them charges. You know what I'm saying?
I couldn't take a knee from Giannis, but I'll take that charge from him.
No, what I'm saying is like, you start taking charges, and also, like I said, he won't be as aggressive to go down the lane. That's what I'm saying.
Bro,
but
if you get a foul call on him, he's out of the game.
Yeah, he's done. So if you take a charge, yeah, he's out.
That's it. That's what I'm saying. Like we're letting him score multiple times, but not going at him in the same right.
Like I said, get him out of the game because right now all he needs is one more foul. He's out of the game. What the heck?
Who you got winning out of Michigan and Auburn?
Auburn should win that game, but like I said, it's a tournament, man. Anything can happen. That's the only thing with the tournament, man. It's just like it's a one-game elimination. So like if somebody had the game of their life, that's it, bro. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't a series. You know, it's not like a 3 or 5 game series. So it's like one game is like anybody could get how to play better. They play better than you for that day, and that's it.
Well, you could be like the Johnnies. They couldn't hit a shot to save their life, but then they just they hit. If they hit a couple of those shots down the stretch, that game would have been maybe a flip coin to who wins that game.
I was looking on something like, it's like Atlanta rapper, Young something got, we say Atlanta rapper Young Scooter allegedly got into a fatal shootout with the police. And then somebody said, hopefully the cop is okay. Somebody said, F that cop. He said, you know it's coming. You know the comments is coming. It's like, it's like, hopefully the cop is okay. Man, we're like, man, come on, man. You got to get Giannis out of it. You got to get Giannis out. All right.
Thank you.
12-point Knicks lead. Knicks with the ball. Kolek over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball, guarded by Trent Jr. Over to OG Anunoby in the lane, and he gets fouled. Wait a minute. Was AJ Green trying to block his shot? AJ Green said he wanted that smoke.
He didn't want to be on the highlight reel all night.
but he got up there though. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like Ross so much over there. I was surprised AJ got up there. AJ's like, I'm going to block this shot. You're not going to come down and posterize me or do a helicopter and come down. You know what I'm saying? He said, I'm going to meet you at the Apex. OG's first free throw is up and it's good. We got to do is make some free throws and make some shots, bro. OG's second free throw is up, and it's also good. Back to a 14-point Knicks lead, 103-89. Now, it's like I said, now it's a pressure time. 6:10 left to go, and the Bucks will be coming, man. Bucks inbounds. Green over to Rollins. Rollins over to Giannis. Almost loses the ball. Giannis out to Kyle Kuzma, and he traveled. All right, to take advantage of this opportunity, let's go, Knicks. All right, the ball's inbound to Kolick. So far, Knicks only got 6 turnovers in this game. Kolick with the ball over to Bridges, guarded by Green. Green is a defensive stopper now. Over to Towns. Towns guarded by Giannis. Towns in the lane to Josh Hart, who was Josh didn't even know he was that wide open. And he lays it up and in. 105-89, 16-point Knicks lead. Bucks with the ball. Rollins around a Giannis screen. Rollins looking for Giannis. Throws out to Kuzma. His 3-point shot from the corner. No good. Air ball. Rebounded by OG Anunoby. Much needed rebound by OG. That'll help his stats. Tyler Kolick with the ball at the top of the key. Over to Mikal Bridges. Bridges guarded by Green. Take this dude. It's over to Towns. There's 4 seconds left to go. Towns guarded by Kuzma. Towns got to put up the shot. It's up. No good. Rebounded by Gary Trent. Here comes the Bucks. Trent with the Bridges on him. Around a Giannis screen. Trent. Step back. 3-point shot is up and good. 105-92.
Trent jump shots like that?
Yeah, his jump shot is good. All right. Man, what's name got fouled? Rollins been fouling Kolick. I mean, right in front of the referee, he's like, are you going to call it? Kolick down the lane. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. And what's name guy? He got mugged the whole way. Even Kolick is looking like, he got mugged the whole way. Hey, Kolick, welcome to the Knicks. Because if he was on the other team, you'd have been going to the free throw line a lot. You ain't getting no foul call. Get up on the ball. I mean, he's fouling him the whole way. All right, 105-92. Bucks inbounds. Giannis. Like I said, Knicks got to keep going because these Bucks are not going to slow down. Now this is the pressure time. Giannis down to Rollins. His fall away jump shot from the baseline is good. 105-94. Knicks inbounds to DeLon Wright. Everybody walking up. Wright with the ball. Right over to OG Anunoby. OG on Giannis. Shot is up. No good. Wow. But it's a goaltending.
It should have been an and one.
Yeah.
And in the bucket.
Yeah, because they don't want him out of the game. He should be out the game. 107-94. Get him out of here. But they say OG pushed off though, but they ain't calling it like, hey, it's all good. He playing tough. That's how you play
Giannis
tough.
was doing that the whole game.
I know. Giannis 3-point shot is up, no good. Rebounded by who else? Josh Hart. Hart with the ball. Knicks up by 13. 3:38 left to go in the fourth quarter. Hart pushes off on Gary Trent Jr. Hart with the ball down to Mikal Bridges. Bridges hooks. What's the name in the lane? Lays it up and no good. And it's a foul on Towns.
And this is the quarter. If you think about it, Mikal Bridges has been non-existent.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. You're getting nothing out of Mikal right now. That layup should have been his first bucket, and I think in this quarter.
That layup was just not going. It just was not going. All right, Bucks inbounds. Green inbounds to Rollins. Rollins around a Kuzma screen. Rollins, the pass is stolen by Towns, and here comes Towns over to DeLon Wright. Right. Over to OG. Over to Towns. Towns in the lane. Lays it up and in. 109-94. All right, Bucks quickly inbounds to Giannis. Giannis with the ball. Looking. Giannis throws to Gary Trent Jr. His 3-point shot is good. 109-97. All right, Knicks inbounds to Josh Hart. Hart over to Towns, guarded by Kuzma. Towns in the lane to Mikal Bridges, and he loses out of bounds because he got butter fingers.
It's like, what was your hands at? Don't get them out of your pocket.
109-97. It's a 12-point game. 2:36 left to go. All right, Giannis with the ball. Giannis
Good
down the
time,
lane,
man.
fouled by Towns. Yo, I already seen you seen that coming from a mile away when Giannis is all that. Giannis was coming down full. Giannis was coming down that lane.
Yeah, but you see a foul like that, but Kolik gets bumped. I get like,
I know.
what is these other fouls?
I know they don't want to call it, man. They don't want to call it. So Giannis is stepping to the free throw line for 2 free throws. Knicks up 12. Like I said, Giannis takes like all day to shoot this free throw. His first free throw. You gotta look at the ball. First free throw is up. And it's good. Substitution. 109.98. Kuzma checks back in. Lopez just came in the game. They checking him right back out?
Yes.
Yo, you think Father Time is catching up with Lopez, huh? Father Time?
I thought.
All right, Giannis' second free throw is up and is good. It's down to a 10-point game, but it's 2:29 left to go. Knicks inbounds to OG Anunoby. 109.99. OG with the ball, guarded by Giannis. 15 seconds. You're wasting a lot of time. Down to Towns. Towns to Giannis. Down to OG Anunoby. His shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Giannis, and here comes the Bucks.
Layups.
Blowing layups. So Gary Trent, his 3-point shot in. Oh, no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. 109.99. Hart over the timeline, guarded by Green. Over to Bridges. Bridges guarded by Trent. Around the town screen. Bridges down the lane. Tip back out and by OG Anunoby, who sidesteps, scores, and what's name is down for the Bucks. 111.99. AJ Green is down, holding his shoulder. He's probably holding his shoulder that he bumped somebody on the Knicks with a shoulder check.
That should have been an and one off of Kuzma foul.
I know. Kuzma foul. What's name is like, yo. I didn't even see how what's name went down. I gotta see that replay. OG just steps over what's name and lays it up and in. That's what I'm talking about.
He probably got hurt by his own man, by Giannis.
Yeah, he probably got. He talking about friendly fire.
Good. But if I was the Knicks, if they had an opportunity to get that other dude off their bench, the other white guy off their bench, I would take him too. The dude that got hops. He was in the dunk contest.
On who?
From Milwaukee.
He's on the bench right now.
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh, Milwaukee. He said Milwaukee. He said what? He said he was in the dunk contest this year. Andre Jackson Jr.
No, not him. He was in a dunk contest, I think, a couple of years ago.
And he's on the Bucks bench right now.
Yeah.
I see Pat Connaughton.
Yes, that's Connaughton. Yes.
Pat Connaughton. Okay, Connaughton. From Notre Dame, Pat Connaughton.
Correct. I would take him because he could play defense and he could shoot.
The Knicks with 68 consecutive wins when leading by 15-plus points, the longest active streak in the NBA. All right. Bucks with the ball. Kuzma over to Gary Trent Jr. This pull-up 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Towns. And Towns is just like, yo, let's go. Over to Bridges. Bridges guarded by Trent. 1:26 left to go. Bridges around the hard screen. Bridges guarded by Lopez. Out to Hart. Hart loses the ball to Mikal Bridges. His 3-point shot from the elbow. Good. 114-99. Much needed. Bucks with the ball. Giannis guarded by DeLon Wright. And now by OG Anunoby. Knocks OG over and dunks. No offensive foul.
That was a good attempt. That's exactly what he needed to do. But a lot sooner. That's it. He needed to do that a lot sooner in the game.
And OG talking to the referee.
He's telling exactly. That's what you got to explain
114,
to him.
101.
You got to force him to make that call.
All right, Knicks with the ball. Bridges over the heart. And Knicks are in no rush right now anyway. Yeah. 114 to 101. Bridges with the ball, guarded by Lopez, getting fouled by Lopez. No call. Bridges down the lane, throws it at the line right to OG Anunoby, who's mad right now. OG step back, jump shot is up and good. 116 to 101. OG is a little bit amped up right now. Bucks with the ball. Kuzma, his 3-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Giannis. Puts it back up and in. And he'll be at the free throw line to complete the 3-point play. 116-103 with 32 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter.
He's like, you watch that play. OG hits that shot. But Towns, if he would have missed the shot, Towns was in no position to get the rebound because he let Kyle Kuzma get pushed into the lane and box him out. I'm like, what are you doing, dude? Like, he should have ran into your back.
Right. All right. The other NCAA game, Auburn and Michigan tied at 13 with 11:54 left to go in the first half. Purdue and Houston yet to come at 10:29. All right. Giannis' free throw is good, and he completes the 3-point play. 116-104. Knicks inbounds to Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Just wasting the time. And like I said, and no rush. All right, OG with the ball, guarded by Giannis. She might as well take the traveling violation. That's what they're going to do. And 24-second shot clock violation be Milwaukee's ball. Down 116 to 104. Man, like I said, this was a much-needed win, man. Bucks inbounds. To Smith for the 3-point shot, and it is good, and that's the final score. So Knicks 116-107. Knicks go to 46-27 on the season. Bucks fall to 40-33. Knicks get a much needed win on the road. Give you the final stats from this game. Once again, like I said, Knicks 116-107. For the New York Knicks, Mikal Bridges finishes with 26 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. OG Anunoby finishes with 31 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. Karl Anthony Towns, a double-double, 14 points, 10 rebounds. Josh Hart finishes with a triple-double, 13 points, 14 rebounds. Oh, no, he didn't. And 8 assists. I thought it was 14 rebounds. He has a double-double. So he came up short by 2 assists, 13 points, 14 rebounds, and 8 assists. DeLon Wright in his first start for the Knicks, 12 points, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. Off the bench, Mitchell Robinson finishes with 2 points, 10 rebounds. Landry Shamet, 13 points off the bench. Tyler Kolek finishes with 5 points and 5 assists. Overall shooting for the Knicks, 45 of 93 for 48%. 3-point shooting, they were 12 of 33 for 36%. Free throw shooting, Knicks was 14 of 16 for 88%. Knicks grabbed 44 rebounds, 28 assists, and 8 turnovers in the game. For the Milwaukee Bucks, Taurean Prince finishes with 3 points. Giannis, the high man, finishes with 30 points, 9 rebounds, and 7 assists. Kyle Kuzma finishes with 20 points and 5 rebounds. Brook Lopez with 7 points and 5 rebounds and 6 assists. Ryan Rollins, 20 points, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. Off the bench, Tyler Smith with 3 points, Gary Trent Jr. with 14 points, Kevin Porter Jr. with 2 points, and A.J. Green with 8 points off the bench. Overall shooting, 41 of 75 for 55%. Bucks 3-point shooting, 13 of 33 for 39%. Free throw shooting, they were 12 of 19 for 63%. The Bucks got out-rebounded with 32 rebounds and 24 assists and finishes with 16 turnovers in the game. Looking at some scores around the NBA that went final, Minnesota beats Phoenix 124-109. Toronto beats Charlotte 108-97. Clippers blow out the Brooklyn Nets 132-100. Detroit at home gets a much needed win, 133-122. 11-12 left to go in the third quarter. Denver up 57-47 over the Utah Jazz early third quarter. Also, 3:15 left to go in the fourth quarter. Golden State up 104-91 over the Pelicans. And like I said, in our game, that went final, Knicks 116, Bucks 107. Facts. That's what you say. D-Dan Sheldon said, facts. Good W. Good dub. We needed this win, man. Like I said, so next two games, like I said, we play Portland at home on Sunday at 6 o'clock. And then we play Tuesday, we play Philadelphia at 7 or 7:30. So those are the next two home games. Those are home games that the Knicks got to win those games. Got to win those games, man.
Portland game might be a tough game if none of our point guards are back.
Right. And also see if Towns going to play that game. Because like I said, he's hobbling. So we'll see. They might have to shoot him up with some Novocaine.
You got Saturday. Well, man.
Sunday.
Yeah, but we got to get somebody back to at least reserve. Well, I guess Precious is there, but
even like I said, but even if the guys get back, see, like you said, you can see like Kolek and DeLon Wright can play, man. You got to get these guys. You got to play them and say, it's like, yo, you can't keep running them other guys out there. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, man, let these guys play too, man. I mean, they can contribute as long as they can contribute.
If Towns is bummed up.
No, I'm talking about the guard. I'm talking about the guard position. I mean, if Brunson gets back and these other guys get back, they ain't gonna see that.
I mean, I dig that, but I'm talking about for the big man, like you said, if Watson is going to play, like you should have gave him some run tonight after seeing Towns get in foul trouble.
Right.
Squeeze him off the bench and get him some minutes in the game to get him active. If you turn around and you sit Towns for Sunday night, then you only go with Mitchell and Precious.
Right. Yeah, that's what you can do. Right, that's what you can do. Let's do that, man. It's like, yo, give these dudes a day off like that, man. Another some days off, man. Gonna need that stuff, man. But like I said, man, yeah, we back. I might do the game on Sunday. I'll see Sunday against the Portland Trail Blazers. If not, I'll do the Tuesday game against the Sixers. But I think more like I'll probably do the Portland game or something like that. So we'll see, man. But like I said, man, I want to thank everybody for tapping in from YouTube, Twitter, man, and all social media platforms to the Man Cave Podcast. If this is your first time to my channel, man, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button on your way out, man. It costs you nothing. It is free, man. And also go subscribe to the Aboriginal Sports Network, man. Like I said, got a lot of stuff on there, man. The NFL draft and stuff like that, man. And film breakdown and stuff like that, Giants and, saying rumors and, what they're going to do or possibly do, man. So make sure you go subscribe, man, and go check out some of those live streams, man. So check it out, man, and go subscribe to all the great content creators as well. But like you got any final words on this game, man? I know it was a great W for the Knicks. Needed this win. Like I said, man, should have won the last game against the Clippers too, man. But like I said, they didn't pull it out. But glad they pulled this one out, man. Because like I said, these last 9 games that's going to the end of the season, got to win these games to stay in that 3rd seed, man. Because like I said, Detroit is right there on our heels. The Pacers are right there, and stuff. So, hey, you keep that 3rd seed, at least you're going to get 2 home games, man. The first round and most likely the second round and stuff like that. So, we'll see.
Well, this is a good confidence booster for Wright and Kolek.
Right.
Getting them some run. And then, like I said, I'm liking the way Kolek is playing. I don't know why they didn't really start Kolek, to be honest with you. But either or, they both played well at the point of attack. I just think, like you said, if we're gonna push the ball, have Kolek do that, because to me, Wright is just a stable force. She's just coming in, to get the ball up and get the offense going. Kolek is a little more versatile, where he can run the point and actually dish and get the ball to the open guys. And listen, Towns is just Towns. Towns has got to play smarter. He's got to utilize his
limit those dumb fouls.
And stop with the dumb fouls and come on, dude, stop overextending yourself to hurting. He's hurting himself with those moves. Nobody's telling him to go out there and be like he's a small forward trying to take guys off the dribble. That's him. So if you're not doing that, you're not hurting yourself on those plays. Make the game simple for yourself. Hart, when you keep telling me these dudes need to be in the gym, please. Hart needs to be in the gym. He's hurting the Knicks in that starting lineup. I mean, it's an oxymoron to say that because he's a hustle guy. He gets those rebounds. He hustles for the
right. But if he could shoot and hit them shots, then it opens up the spacing. You know what I'm saying? And guys have to guard him. They'll have to guard him and stuff instead of sagging in the lane.
Especially when you have when you have the center, you got the center backing up off of you to sag in a lane to help out with Towns. Like, you're not helping your squad by not trying to attempt or make open jump shots, which you should be making. That's part of you playing. That's part of your MO. Listen, you got to make those shots. So outside of that, we got good bench production. Shamet came in, got good. Like I said, Kohler came in, did his thing. Precious, hey, listen, Precious is Precious. He gives you some things hot. He's hit a miss. Listen, I wish Mikal Bridges would have stepped up in the second half. He went MIA. Outside of that, great win. We need to get more wins like this. We should have got a couple of more wins like this.
Of course, man. Of course. So, yeah, great win, man. But like I said, we'll see you guys next time. Like I said, I'll probably be on here Sunday, man, at 6 with the Portland game and stuff like that. I'll see how it goes, man. Or I might even be on the Duke game tomorrow night, or I might just be watching it. I'll see, man, how it's gonna go, because it's gonna be a great game tomorrow night. He says it's gonna be a great game to call too. A lot of people like watching the March Madness and on streams and stuff like that too. So I'll see, man. But yeah, I really want to watch the game, man. But like I said, as always, man, let me shout out the chat before we get out of here, man. Shout out to Dewani, Day One supporter. What's good, bro? D-Dan Shelton, Jacob Petruzzi. Jacob, make sure you're going to win some money tomorrow, man. You know what I'm saying? Go sit up in the casino, win some money tomorrow. Tyrone Hall, you already know what it is, man. Thanks for coming through for everybody. Also, Big Pat Sports Talk, man. Thanks for coming through, man. And like I said, we will see you guys the next time, man. Until then, man, peace.
Peace out.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing!
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That Turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, North don't get broken. Legalize, mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called The Man Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Stay calm, you on the road and chill. Do the watch along, the show's on. The host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You're now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Productions. What that mean, we about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.G.O.D. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly,